Who's ready for the weekly bust? You're in the right place if you came to catch the show. Tyson and Levi are the names of your host. Who the next guest is, I really wanna know. Conversation escalating, let's get to the show. Who's ready for the weekly bust?
Oh, welcome to the weekly
bus.
bus.
We have Kai Stewart.
The hefty man, hefty big. Yeah, no, we don't usually do a big entrance. Like
But that seems fitting.
yeah, it seems fitting. You get big entries, you know.
You know, we're almost like the fucking Buffer twins. You know.
I don't know who that. Oh,
Very
oh
good.
yeah. Okay,
You know
got
who
it,
Buffer-
okay,
you
got
know
it.
exactly
Buffer
who
is.
it is.
Come on.
Yeah, we got
Bruce and the other one, Daniel. I don't know.
the one in boxing.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble.
What if it's Bruce and Bruce?
Bruce Buffer, I think, got sued one time for saying that, for using his
His
brother's
own-
line.
Ah, that makes sense. He copyrighted it.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck, dude.
That would have been crazy.
No,
He's like,
we
well,
gotta blank that out.
He's like, you know what we gotta do, brother?
Take two.
Yeah, I know why you're here.
We gotta blank that out for real,
Whatever.
so we don't get sued.
Oh shit.
I'll just drop the volume now.
Yeah,
Well, we got that beep.
yeah, we can use the beeps. Let's get ready to beep.
You guys put beeps in your episodes?
We have only done it once.
Because
Yeah.
you said some shit.
I said some fucked up shit and we had to bleep it out. Yeah.
That shit.
Fair enough.
I say some wild shit, you know.
Oh, you got one on me, so I'll get one.
We got to pull up our slide, buddy. Why is my mic crackling? You guys hear that or is it just
No,
me?
I think it's just you.
My headset?
Yeah, you sound good.
All right.
Is that directly on me?
Yeah, it's you are now. Yeah, sir, because I know what we look like.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to
think.
get him in
I
here,
don't
but
know.
he's right in my blind spot. Like I'm taking his
Kai?
shine.
Like
Okay.
driving in a
yeah,
car.
yeah, you're my blind spot, baby. We could wreck, dude.
Yeah, mirror, signal, over shoulder, go. I think that's what it is.
That's the
Smog,
cue, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's our
Smog it
slide, my guy?
Slide. Oh,
Kai Stewart has some cool stuff.
He does indeed. And he goes. Who is Kai? What does Kai do this time?
What does Kai do this time? That's probably an
No,
MMA.
that's not where we're at.
No.
I'm just fucking with you.
Okay.
All right, Kai. So,
Let's get
where
to
you
know
from, brother?
Yeah, let's get to know you a little bit.
Like, where were you born
Well,
and shit?
I was born in Kansas, but
Kansas.
Kansas
yeah.
City?
Nah, like the
Like
other
cornfields?
the other part of Kansas.
Kansas Kai.
Cornfields.
Gotcha.
The cornfields.
Hey, we've
for
been
sure.
there, dude.
You're
We
not in
sang on
Kansas anymore,
Cornfield.
bro.
But I moved young up to Montana. Was small town Fort Benton. Do you know where that is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then came here for middle school, and
Oh.
then stayed here all through high
What
school.
do your parents do? What did they do? Why'd you
They-
move?
We just moved. Oh, my mom's family was up here. That's
Kind of like
the
us,
main
dude.
move.
We just
Yeah,
like
we
moved.
all over, dude.
But we actually moved to Great Falls so I could wrestle more because it was just too far,
Mm-hmm.
and like my mom's job would have worked because she worked out of state actually.
It's pretty devoted parents, man.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
It's crazy, dude. Could the crazy? It's been.
Did you have a crazy dad and crazy mom like in the stands, like, oh my god?
Like the yellers, the hello yellers.
Yeah.
The hell yellers, almost like the yeller kellers.
Oh yeah, there's some great pictures and videos of like my mom in the stands yelling. It's
That's pretty sweet.
pretty legit. She
Did
hasn't.
you ever make the newspaper?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Oh,
during my
actually,
safe-
I know. I did a little homework on you. I seen that you went state.
Oh.
Right?
Oh,
It looked
yeah,
like it,
yeah,
yeah.
Junior year of high school,
Damn.
on state. Got actually second my sophomore year, first my junior year, second my senior year. That sucked, which led into my MMA fighting.
Okay.
If I wouldn't have lost that senior year state finals match, I would have never fought at all.
Really? Why?
You just continued to wrestle.
Because I wanted to
Strictly?
yeah, but then I found out like eventually there could be some money in MMA, and wrestling doesn't have like a money end game. You know what I mean?
That is true, man. You just beat yourself up for like a scholarship.
Yeah, but
I mean, you got.
it's
you
worth
know,
it though.
The WW.
Yeah.
Could WW. He's kind of small to be WW though.
What?
Hey, who? Rey Mysterio?
Miz is small.
I don't know how small he is. They look bigger on TV.
But, like,
I don't know. They look bigger.
Whatever. They may or may not be.
The Rock's gonna run for president.
It's 40 pounds.
He hasn't
Not
denied
real-
it. He
not real,
hasn't
just-
denied it. He hasn't denied it.
Fair. Well, neither has
I think.
Who'd you say? The
Who?
Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock Johnson.
Dude, I think he could win, dude.
So, I swear someone else.
Like, it's
said
not
that.
laughable. Like when you hear Kanye West saying he's gonna run. Like you're like, oh.
After he just said Trump was his best friend.
Yeah. Like what the fuck?
Dude, there's a hair in my hat. I'm sorry.
There is a hair on your hat. It's
I mean-
It's right by the L, like at the A, right above the A. Like
No,
like your ass,
talking-
your ass hair.
Holy. Gene Gowser. All right, brother. We're ready.
I told Cheyenne, dude, that she needs to quit shedding so much because she's been shedding crazy. And I found a fucking ass, like a hair in my ass crack, dude, like a long one. And I was like, what the
Usually
fuck?
she's
dude?
supposed to pick those out of her own ass crack.
Well, it was me
good.
this time.
Oh, that's bad.
I was like, this shit's getting out of hand, man.
Yeah. I was gonna say Christian probably has some long ass hair. Long ass hair.
Like,
Long
like,
ass
like
hair.
5 blonde hairs. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
that went
So-
crazy.
Christian, do you got a bush? Is it like pretty heavy down there?
I
It
bet.
has been because my ball's been all fucked up, dog.
Oh, so
Okay, we're not going there. We're not going there.
what about your ass hair?
No, we're not going there.
To the doctor, all shaved up.
Oh my
Ready to
god.
fuck.
So
What do you?
from wrestling to now MMA fighting.
Yeah.
So that's what you do.
Yeah.
Or wait, you do something else as well, obviously in the meantime.
Well, yeah, I work at TNT. It's like a tanning place in town. Best place.
Shout out Jake.
And
Shout out Jake.
Shout out Jake Deschner, the Frenchie guy, French Bulldogs.
That's
Cutest
stud, man.
dogs ever.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, but a lot of focus is on MMA.
Shout out
yeah.
Wayne.
Yeah, I have.
Shout out to
Wayne
Wayne
too.
for sure.
Wayne too.
Wayne's
cool.
man.
Yeah.
He's a G.
TNT, shout out.
Yeah.
If you guys need
Shout
to
out
go
that
get your
whole-
ass tanned up or get some nutrients and all that shit, go to TNT and check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the whole
The
whole
squad.
crew.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
we fuck
sure.
with that. We fuck with that whole crew.
Hell yeah.
So-
Working at the peak, we developed relationships, and I know Jake from a ways back.
Hell yeah. How'd you get? Okay, so you said if you didn't lose state, you wouldn't be in MMA right now. So
Yeah.
how did that actually get
So
started?
one of my coaches after high school state, he knew that I was.
We're fast forwarding too fast.
I-
Who'd you lose to, and how bad were you beaten?
Okay, fair.
So I actually lost to the kid I beat my junior year by 1 point. The final score was 9-8.
Oh shit.
But I messed up in the very beginning part of the match and fell into an 8-0 hole, and then.
Oh no.
But he didn't. But I scored and got to 9-8, but at 8-9 because it was tied up, I think, and he got an escape. So that was rough. He's going D1. He's going to Oregon State. So like
He was
Currently,
good.
okay.
Really
Cool.
good.
after he lost to me his freshman year, he went on to win 3.
Terror.
Oh, okay.
So he's tough.
You were
Damn.
the icebreaker for him, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
I was welcomed into the finals by a senior, and he was welcomed into a finals by a junior, and then it was a 2-year battle. So it was fun.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
All right, now, fast forward, you lost.
I lost.
Mind State.
So then my coach knew that I was pretty ticked off about it, and there was this opening. I think it was a 2-week notice, and it was against a 2-0 or a 3-0 fighter, and I was like, screw it, let's go. So I went down to the gym, hit mitts for like 3
You were old
days.
enough?
Yeah, I was 18.
Just
Okay.
turned 18
Yeah,
then.
I was 18. I turned 19 like 2 weeks after my graduation.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
2 weeks after.
Yeah. So like almost a full year.
Kind of like a super senior?
Almost.
almost, but all that I did kindergarten twice.
Oh, okay.
So like, does that really count? Cause
I don't
I'm
think
kind of
so.
I'm pretty smart.
See, my high school graduation was the day after my 18th birthday.
The day nice. The day after.
So AKA on my wife's birthday, but still.
Nice. Yep. So you took a fight off the whim. You had
Yeah.
2 weeks to prepare.
Yeah, and I lost it split decision, and the whole crowd. My coach
How
actually.
many rounds? 3?
3. So
Okay.
he my coach is the type of guy that would say if you lost, you lost. Like no, like take it
Yeah.
for what it is.
Right. Learn from it.
And but he congratulated me because I had one of my teammates was fighting right after me, so he had to go back there and get them ready. So
Okay.
he congratulated me on a win. And this dude walks out of the cage, and then he was so surprised that they called the other guy's name. It was a split decision loss. So that's actually the reason that guy's still undefeated, and now he's the 135-pound title holder, which is why I cut weight for this tournament.
You want to get revenge.
I want to fight him one more time. I like straight
Might as
up.
well, right? If he's on
You're
a
a better
tear.
fighter now, too, but I
Wait.
bet he is, too.
He hasn't been, from my knowledge, he hasn't been training. So he hasn't defended his belt since August of 2019.
Start
shit.
gassing that fool.
So yeah, so I'm not worried about it, but it's respectable. He's a jiu-jitsu fighter.
Guess him,
versus
bro.
wrestler.
Guess him.
Right? I was gonna say either he has been training secretly or no.
Oh, he's probably been training. He probably kept up with it, but nothing's as intense as a college wrestling season. Training for
Your
this
conditioning's better.
this 2-division title tournament is crazy. Like, why did I do it? There's 4 fights per weight class. So, and I'm in 2, 135 and 145, and I'm only 2 fights in. And I gotta finish this all up and fight, hopefully, that guy in December.
Damn.
This is MMA, right?
MMA.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
8 fights in MMA. Those gloves are pretty small.
Yeah,
Those
well,
are really small.
fuck, you took you filled your schedule, didn't you?
Yeah. So,
Dang.
The gloves.
4 ounce,
7.
right?
There's 7 until you go pro. Once you go pro, it's 4.
Damn.
So 4.
I thought they looked a little bigger. I always thought that, man.
Yeah.
So you're like what's pro then?
4.
No, what's pro? Like
Oh,
you're
you have to.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. You had to. There's not really any stipulations to go pro.
Yeah.
Like.
That's kind of
For
it's
example,
always been like a question of mine, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
there
good.
was a guy, and I'm blanking his name for some reason, a Wyoming wrestler. He graduated. He had not taken an amateur fight, but he had so much clout from being a D1 wrestler, a D1 national finalist, that he just went directly pro, and they let him do that, and
Okay.
at a big show. So he went to LFA. His debut fight was in LFA. That doesn't really happen. And he won. So he just chose to go pro. You can go pro whenever you feel like.
What is that LFA? What is that?
Yeah.
I think it's Legacy or Legion.
Okay.
I hope that might be
Legion,
wrong.
probably Legion. I think I've heard Legion.
Yeah.
All right, that's the one on SFF.
I just
think.
know it as LFA.
I
So
think it's Legion.
yeah, but I think Sean O'Malley fought there to
Okay.
get noticed.
Where?
LFA.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, but you can choose to go pro whenever you want. Like, but I'm gonna go pro whenever I'm ready. Whenever my coach says you can go pro,
Yeah.
go pro. And this tournament, with a win in the finals, I get 3 pro contract title deal, like
You can
per
get
weight
paid.
class. So, but then once
So
I
is it
sign
anything like boxing? Like, do you have to fight for free during these amateur fights?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's
And-
all for free. We just do it because we're like crazy or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
For the lo-
if you win
I mean,
these fights, you
I
can
do
go
love of
pro
it.
on a 3-fight contract and get money.
Yeah,
If you
I
wanted
did
to.
2 divisions so I could win 6. I just got
That's kind of dope though. If you win 6-0, dude, like
It'll be 8.
That's
I'll be 8-0
a
and
fluctuating weight
8
class
fights
like
in a
that?
row. 8 fights. I'll be on an 8-win streak. That's a good time. To
it's a
go
good thing
pro,
you're
I
a
think.
wrestler because you're used to cutting weight, so
Yeah.
or gaining weight.
Yeah.
At that.
I'm trying to get rid of the unhealthy weight cuts. I'm trying to just eat proper, be in my nutrition and go with it. You know.
Nice.
Jake's
Jake's a good person to be around.
Yeah.
to do
Right.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, TNT has helped me so much. Cause I used to do crazy stuff to lose weight, and like,
There's a lot of science behind it, man. The body's complex.
but your body can take so much. People
Right.
don't realize. Like, it's crazy. That cut to 135 was absolutely psycho. In a picture I posted on Instagram, you could see my ribs in
Just
my chest.
shredded because
You
you're so like
Yeah.
sucked up.
Yeah, like you could see my ribs. Like,
Yeah.
why did I do that to myself? Oh, but because I think I'm the baddest dude on this planet, I guess. I don't know. But
Word. Keep that attitude, man.
Right, especially in what you got going
That's
on.
what I'm saying. That
Professional.
opponent that you're targeting, dude, gas that fool, man. Fucking
Yeah.
blast him, bro, so you can get some
I
tension
know.
underneath it.
I know, because I'm doing this for like at this point it
Who-
fell into me.
Yeah. Who is it?
It's Briley Streeter from SBG Idaho. He's a 5-0. I believe he's undefeated 5-0. Maybe he's 5-0.
You got any words
Okay.
for him?
Not really. I'm chilling. I don't talk like I don't know. I'm more of a face to face talking type of guy. My fight
Okay.
does do a lot of the shit talking, but just you better bring it. Like, wrestlers are a different ball game. People don't realize that. And because he's jiu-jitsu. Like, I know he's jiu-jitsu, and I'm a wrestler, but who knows? I might be better in other places that I've been training on. I don't know. We'll see.
That would be interesting, dude.
But like,
Oh,
jiu-jitsu fighters will never be wrestlers, and I say that with respect, but it's just a different style. Like, jiu-jitsu fighters are tough. Don't get me wrong. But
I don't want to
wrestling's
bring
a
it up
grind.
yet. I'll bring it up later.
Oh,
But wrestling's a grind, in a match.
Okay.
Jiu-jitsu's more of a flow. You're sitting back and relax. Like almost, the goal is to be relaxed in jiu-jitsu. I've learned. Like if you tense up, you're gonna get choked out. You're gonna get armbarred. But wrestling, you're going the whole time. Jiu-jitsu, you don't get that. So it's like it's just a whole different set of pressure.
Okay.
Interesting view. Honestly, yeah. Like, cause I don't know that shit. I don't work the ground.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy.
And I haven't actually got to watch of your last fight or either.
Yeah.
Either
I've had
I
two of them
suppose?
already this year.
Yeah. Okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I knew I've heard your name.
I think
twice
one
this year.
was 2 minutes 30 seconds, and the other one was 1 minute and 15.
Knockouts?
TKOs. No, actually, being the jiu-jitsu specialist that I am, I got a submission win.
Nice.
So, maybe
Okay.
I do have
How'd you do it? How'd you end it?
a rear naked choke.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool. But, it was fun. I almost had him TKO'd on the ground, but then he turned his back to me, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab
Have
this.
you been in any
And you're a
blood
well-
matches? Like,
And you're a well striker, or
I do.
that
I
was
do
kind of
good.
my next question. Yeah.
I
Okay.
do good. I
You
do
good?
pretty good there. Striking is fun to me. Like I've wrestled my whole life and I love it. It's the greatest sport of all time. But MMA, if I'm gonna do MMA, why not throw some striking in there? Why not throw some jiu-jitsu in there? Do something different to give me more life experience.
Are you coached to hit the ground faster than normal, or do you fucking do your own thing?
Once the cage door locks,
Game plan's out the window.
it's yes. You just have to know your strengths and know your weaknesses. If you can do your strengths better than he can do his strengths,
Yeah.
you're gonna win that fight.
when the gate locks, does it slow down?
That's a good question.
Like, does it feel like it slows down? Or you feel like you're fighting quickly?
I feel because
Like longest 3 minutes of your life, or
depends.
Quickest,
There's
funnest.
one round I remember. It was the longest 3 minutes of my life, and it was in my title fight in September. It was a 5-round war, and round number 3, he about got a lucky sub on me, but something clicked in my head. I did the right thing, and I got back up and lost. I lost the fight split decision, but 4th round I came out and I absolutely.
What's your record right now?
5-2.
Okay.
5-2. Both losses were split decision against tough opponents. One of them's undefeated, and one of them's 1-0 pro. So
They were both belt holders too, right?
Yeah.
Well, are currently, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Respectable losses.
yeah, it's all fun as an amateur. Once you go pro, it changes. But right now, you just gotta enjoy the moment, and you fight anybody you possibly can.
So you say record doesn't matter at this point?
At this point, because once you go pro, it starts 0 to 0.
right?
So it's like Sean O'Malley lost.
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley lost. He actually lost to a good buddy of mine, and Miles Mazurkiewicz. But you never hear about those. All you hear about is his
Professional.
13-0
Hell yeah.
MMA record.
I'm behind that.
I'm
Fact.
behind it. He's a Montana guy. You got to support it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool. He's so reckless, dude. That
Can't count his
is so
own.
cool,
He
dude.
can't
Like,
count his own loss for his.
that's
loss.
why I was trying to fire you up against your opponent, man, because he does marketing so well that he just shit talks so well, dude. Like the Mayweather, the
And then
Conor,
after the fights, he breaks down the
Sean.
fights.
Yeah,
I like that part too.
yeah. Where he went wrong, what happened? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, he's got his little dummy out back in the backyard.
He
He's
beats
like,
that fucker's ass, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's like that chick. You see that chick that's always mad and beats that dummy up and farts in his face on
No.
TikTok? Yeah, you never seen that?
You're on some weird shit, bro.
She's
Your
he's on the,
algorithm's
he's on the
fucked up.
other side of the
Yeah,
TikTok.
you're on the weird side.
I'm not
He's
on
on the
TikTok very often, but I'm on Instagram, and that's where I seen it.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, Instagram, really.
she's all vicious, and like she gets super angry, spits in her hand, slaps that dummy, and fucking knocks it over, like elbows it, and then farts in its face.
Damn.
And she that dude, that's like her whole thing.
Look how excited Christian got.
Christian got super excited. He's like, "Who is
He's
this?"
like, I need her. I need her to beat me up and pepper spray me. I mean, what?
Christian's so happy right now. He's like, "Who is this lady?"
Chuck Berry. Oh, did I fart in your mouth?
I don't know, bro.
I
You
don't
got
know
me
who that
there.
Chuck
bro.
Berry
It's
is.
fucking crazy.
The Chuck Berry.
It's nasty. He's like, he pisses in this bitch's face and push your hands down.
Oh my god.
That's crazy
It's fucking
stuff.
Crazy, yeah.
That's crazy
it's
stuff.
nuts.
That's wild.
So what inspires you? Who inspires you?
What inspires me? Just
What slash who? I suppose.
doing my I'm inspired by
Obviously, Sean.
Sean. I wouldn't say that. I respect him a lot, and I think he's paving the way for Montana fighters. We're tough up here.
Right.
We're tough, but we just don't get noticed because we're in Montana.
Built different.
Built different. But other people inspire me. Like, I see my friends do good, my teammates do good. That inspires me to be better. Like one of my teammates.
As it should.
Yeah, one of my teammates, Eduardo. He lost 100 pounds in like less than 6 months.
That's inspiring.
Because he was like, I'm gonna fight. Because he was a former belt holder, but now he's kicked this shit's ass. Like he's pushing it. He just entered the heavyweight title tournament as a fill-in.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, he inspires me. Like the youth kids that I get to coach, they also inspire me because it like makes me feel like somebody respects my game enough to let me coach their kids.
Yeah, that's dope.
So it's like I gotta do good because if I'm teaching somebody and I lose, that's not credible. Like that's not credible. Like
you said, everybody loses. Exactly.
Everybody loses, but like in the back of my mind,
Khabib doesn't lose.
Yeah, Khabib.
Yeah.
Very tough fighter, and I feel
Go
like
George.
Yeah, I want to see that bad.
Yeah.
Dude, I just was watching St. Pierre's shit, dude. Like, for 40 years old, dude, he's still doing fucking backflips. He's still limber as a motherfucker.
I know.
I think he could do it, dude. If anyone can, it'd be him.
If anybody can.
Dude, could be
Somebody
Indian
can.
in that weight class? Come on, dude.
Somebody can.
He wrecks everyone, dude.
You guys have no hope for Conor McGregor too?
With Khabib?
Player.
I don't want to
three.
see it. I just, the way that he got beat up in that fashion, and I fuck with Conor, dude. Like,
They said he's a family man now.
he got his
he's
fucking
just a regular
ass
fighter.
beat, dude.
You know what I mean? He's not champion Conor.
It wasn't, dude.
regular
It wasn't,
Conor.
dude. When we seen Khabib and all the hype behind it, and all the lead up, and all the fucking weight, and he gets wrecked, like it wasn't a fight, dude. He got fucking wrecked, dude.
Yeah.
He looked out of his fucking league, and that's a top-notch fighter. That's why I was like, whoa, Khabib is that dude. Holy shit.
I mean, he does wrestle bears. That's pretty cool. Or
Khabib,
did at one point. You know?
Khabib's style is like in a wrestling match. Like he's a wrestler. It's like sambo or whatever, but like his style is the same as a wrestler. It's a grind. You're going to break the other person. That way they don't break you.
Fact.
What's Conor's base?
Wasn't he a kickboxer?
I thought it was just boxing, yeah, like bare knuckle boxing.
I think
yeah.
it's
He's a striker.
kickboxing. I believe they got him marked as.
kickboxing. Yeah.
Because that's what they did. In the streets of Bloody Island.
Well, who's your team, though? So just so we don't get too far away from that before too long.
Yeah, my team.
The humble team.
Oh, the humble team. That's
That's his
fun.
squad. That's his entourage,
That's my-
entourage right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
entourage. Team Wolfpack, best gym in Great Falls for sure. Like,
There you go.
and best gym in the state.
He's repping Wolfpack.
Little biased, but
It reminds me of old WCW Wolfpack NWO.
Oh, yeah.
Same colors and everything.
Fact.
Red and black, right? Yeah. Oh.
yeah. My coach Sean Ibsen is unreal. Like people and he's quiet. You don't give a fuck. He's just kind of quiet. If anybody,
He seems like a quiet guy.
but he is the ability. This is a little bit of a segue, but to be a coach, you need to be able to make interpersonal relationships with people. Like
Fact.
you have to be able to get your point across. You gotta give a shit about each other.
Yeah.
He does that. Like
He's an empath then.
Yeah, he will.
Total
He will give the shirt off his back any single day, and it's unreal. Like I've never met another person like him.
I think in order to have good leadership, it has to establish
Like he
that
doesn't.
shit.
He doesn't even call himself our coach. He calls himself our teammate. Like he's
Cool.
a teammate of us. So
That guy inspires you.
yeah, it definitely inspires me. Him and his wife, like they're just great people.
Okay. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. But alongside him, we got Rob Wineholes and Russell Wineholes. He actually just won his fight in dominant fashion last night, the boxing matches.
Yeah.
And he's been coming down helping with boxing.
Teaching you striking.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're getting it all down there, and we're actually expanding our location soon. So, like, we're gonna.
Yeah,
grow.
So
So
you got
just
your-
for the
got a
parents
pretty
that
tight
listen,
spot
because
down
we
there.
know kids ain't listening. At least I hope not.
Yeah, I don't know who's on y'all's phones.
But if for the parents out there who want to get their kids involved, where can you find Wolfpack at?
It is in the basement of the Times Square building, but we also have a Facebook page you can reach out on, and things get taken care of.
Nice.
We just all like having we go down there and have fun. It's not really about wins and losses, but we consistently win. So we're doing something right.
There you go.
Right.
So
I thought why
It
did,
is,
why,
but
why, why
is
did
it?
I always think Wolfpack was in Missoula?
that's a Dog Pound.
Dog Pound. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's another great team. I just cross trained with
I'm
them.
gonna say the
down in
Powers.
Helena.
Those guys are fucking beasts.
They are a powerhouse
Yeah.
of Montana's like fucking
Yeah.
MMA world.
And their last name is Power.
Mhm.
Powers.
Powers.
Crazy.
Hell yeah.
As I say, I'm friends with them on Facebook, so I keep up with that as well.
Word.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
they're
that they
dope.
had a strong little squad. I don't know how they are anymore. I'm not really
They're
involved.
still they're tough. They're tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Who are they? They have belt holders, don't they?
Not
I'm sure
anymore.
we're
Not
maybe-
anymore.
Last
oh
time-
yeah, Lauren Wolf.
Last
Lauren
time I
Wolf,
was
their
at the
female
fights they
fighter.
did. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Their
Lauren
female
Wolf,
fighter,
she's
she
a
gets
beast.
down, yeah.
She's a beast.
Where's all the belts at in Montana? What team? Who has? Are they spread out? Or are they in a squad?
There's a lot of vacants. There's a lot of vacants. I
Really?
think. Yeah. Chris Wagner from Helena, Montana holds 125. Nate Strenning, who I'm gonna beat in December, he holds it at
Yeah,
135.
There you go.
I like that shit talking there.
145 is technically vacant, but Case McDonald, he hasn't fought in a while, and this title tournament's rolling. So if he's not ready, he needs to move out of the way.
Are you gonna be an undisputed fighter then? Are you gonna grab multiple belts?
I'm trying. I want to go 135, 145. That's why I did this tournament.
Both belts.
It's more, yeah.
That's what you're striving for.
Yeah,
Dope.
I'm used to wrestling 30 to 60 wrestling matches in a year,
Okay.
so 8 fights doesn't scare me.
And what if you get busted open though?
It's,
I mean,
Right. You
Then-
know some of these guys are going to be strikers. Not everyone's going to want to
Yeah, but-
tussle and grapple and
we'll figure it out. But
right as you have to.
But if a injury is bad enough, I just won't be able to continue, and then I pick up where I left off.
Right.
fair.
But I plan to stay healthy. It's amateur. Respect to all the amateur fighters trying to make it pro, but it's like once I've kind of learned what my strength is, and I just don't think I'm gonna get.
If you
stopped.
can keep ending them in the first round, then fuck, dude, you
I
can
know.
fly through this shit.
I know, and that's kind of the goal, and just have as much fun as possible. Like this isn't a job to me yet.
Are you
Once I go-
excited that people are back?
Oh, we've had people since last June.
yeah.
So
That's
it didn't really stop, huh?
June in 2020.
But like full houses.
That's why
Full
Kalispell
houses.
hosted like
It
I
was
was
like-
gonna say Kalispell hosted like 4 in a row
Oh,
because
shit.
they had their, you know what I mean. You know how
Kalispell's so
Kalispell was.
wild, dude.
Yeah, wilding out up there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
they
was
have
fun.
the whole time. They've been
I won one fight
tugging it
against
out.
a veteran dude, Kyle Ney. He's a very respectable opponent. I lost my title fight, and now I've won 2 straight.
Nice.
So, in the title fight, my opponent missed weight,
Mm-hmm.
and I decided to continue with the fight anyway. But he's a tough fighter. Like, he's 1-0 as a pro now.
Nice.
After that fight with me, he was like, "I'm gonna go pro." Like,
Okay.
I was a good enough test to them to say
To
he's
the
ready.
deciding
That's a good
factor.
correlation.
So
though.
that was really good. That was really good.
You
to me.
have that luck in you, don't you? Because dude went off to college, Division 1. After he lost, or you lost to him.
Oh yeah.
And then what was the other one that just happened? There was 3 of them in a row. Oh, that guy went undefeated and got state.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you
3
said-
in a
and
row
then
now.
you said 1 still undefeated.
So
Yeah.
once they beat you, so you are a competitor to the point where they're like, fuck, I beat this guy, I'm gonna take it to the
I
next
know.
level.
Now this next opponent of mine, I mean, records to me don't mean anything because it's just on any given day anybody can get hit.
Yeah.
Anybody can get hit,
Like
but
the
Right.
football saying goes, any given Sunday.
but I'm almost positive that I'm the one that's gonna have to get hit. Like I'm so confident in what I'm doing, and we're gonna go with it.
Have you been hit pretty hard?
Oh yeah, that.
Like hard enough to be like, fuck, I just got hit hard.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, I'm good.
I got
right
hit.
now.
I
Fuck.
got hit with one.
Like, let's not get that again.
There was a Alan Rea. I remember one specific hit. He hit me with a 1-2, and I said, "Nope, I'm gonna wrestle you." This
And now we gotta wrestle.
Yeah,
this is
because
not
I was like,
good.
because I took the fight on 5 days' notice at
Oh,
160 pounds. I'm a 145 pounder,
Yeah, that makes sense.
so I said, "I'll fight him. Let's go." And he hit me, bam, bam, and I was like, "Nope, I am gonna just
fucking
take
hurt.
you down."
Yeah, right. And
then-
now I work on your leg.
But then,
yeah,
then
right.
but I did win the fight.
Yeah.
So,
good. Tap out?
no, it went all 3 rounds because I wrestled him.
Decision.
Yeah. So I have a TKO, 2 decisions, and 2 submission and a TKO.
Who's that guy at a Billings Ride Out MMA?
Connor right out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he decent?
I haven't seen him fight in a while.
I've been following him for a long time
I
on
don't know.
Instagram, dude. He's all over. He fights all over, dude. I've
Yeah.
seen him traveling and shit.
I know. I can't think off the top of my head, to be honest. Which is kind of bad because I should be supporting other Montana fighters.
Yeah,
But you also have your own.
He's
thing
pro,
going on.
isn't
You
he?
can't
I'm doing
follow
my own thing.
everybody.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
he went pro.
You know what I mean?
I
I think
think
the only
he
person that
did
does
take a
that
pro
in their
fight.
Yeah.
sport is LeBron James.
Huh?
So the only person that follows everything that's going on is LeBron James.
He's good, dude. I don't know. I understand
Jordan
how that.
for life.
No, but like, Jordan sticks to what he knows, dude. LeBron's has his hands in every fucking thing, dude. I don't understand. Like, he's like a spider. He has like 20 eyes and 25 TVs and
Maybe there's 20 LeBrons. We don't know.
robot clone shit.
That's wild.
Levi,
That's wild.
go ahead and lead this next question. And
All right. As you always know, it's our segment of
Hold
how.
on.
Oh wait.
This is for his girl too.
Oh,
Oh my god.
here's looking at you, TikTok. How big's your piece?
How big's your wecker?
Your pecker.
How big's
Your
your wiener?
Johnson. Your
Your
cock
meat stick.
I
Your Slim Jim.
you
Just
know the honest to God answer. Oops.
Hell yeah.
Big enough for them to call me hefty bag, you know? I mean,
No, does that
Damn,
mean
that's
you
where
have
it comes from. Hefty
big, do you have
bag.
big balls or do you have a big wiener?
I don't even know.
Come on, dude, we've all been in locker rooms. We know what a big piece is.
We've seen big pieces.
Do you got a big piece?
Just say
I'll
it's
ju- I'll
average.
just- I'll
It's
just-
all right.
Slap
I'll
and
ju-
thigh slap.
That's what, like, that
Ball
was my
slapper.
answer.
It's just
Wait.
ball
No,
slap.
we don't never take cliche answers. So we have
So the most cliche
It's all right.
is about 8.
I'll say it's all right.
inches.
Congo average. Or what?
The Congo average.
Which is 7.1.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
don't
a
know.
that's a piece.
Soft.
Is it? I guess we never clarified, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a thing.
Oh no, we did
it's-
the
it's a
average on like episode 2 or something.
It's on our search
They
history.
actually do shit. They do like
Averages, yeah.
averages. Like
Yeah, the best average in the world is Congo, 7.1 inches.
that? I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, America's
They
not
do
good,
that.
buddy. It's like
Oh, it's an
5.
American thing.
No,
No,
it's
we're
the
like
internet.
5.
No,
We're like
no,
5.
no, 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 no.
5.6.
No. But was it the Americans that did the study? Because that would be absolutely hilarious.
I would imagine.
Like,
We never checked the source. Did we? I think we did. Yeah, we did.
I think
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
it
we
was
did.
probably Yale. They always do
They
those
always do
weird
fuck
shit.
ups.
It's
Yeah,
something
it's probably some
stupid.
fucking Ivy school.
really?
100%.
An Ivy school.
Yeah.
Really? One of the frat houses?
Yeah.
Is that what they did?
Oh, dude, I bet you did. Like, I bet you was a
They're
frat
like-
house study, dude. Like, how big is everyone else's dicks, dude?
They're like, hey, our boy here is
The
from
Weekly
the
Bus is
Congo.
kind of like a frat house, dude. A bunch of cool motherfuckers roll through here, dude.
Yeah.
That's how it is, dude.
Sometimes we have 11 people in this bitch
Yeah.
just hanging out.
Yeah, there's usually an entourage or some kind of shit, dude.
But we had to cut that
Yeah.
out.
You got wild in here, dude. It was like a
Yeah.
party.
So now we're back to business.
If
Yeah.
I was to ever do like a, because of COVID, the vid, if I was to ever
Virtual
do like
party?
like a
That sounds like
virt-
a gnarly STD, dude.
like
the
a-
vid.
the vid.
I had to stay home for 2 weeks.
Okay, I can't say that I just did that. Kevin Hart said it,
Nah.
and he was like, "It's the thing closest to AIDS."
See? That
That's
does
what-
sound like an
that's-
STD,
that's
dude.
literally what,
It sounds like an STD.
It
That's
does.
literally what
The
Kevin Hart
vid.
said. But if I was to ever do like a virtual stand-up comedy, I'd have a little entourage in the back to make sure they hyping my jokes up. I ain't gonna have it. I ain't gonna have
Yeah,
a
with a little
quiet-ass
bit of
room.
claps and laughs.
You can have the fake ones, you know, the... You know what I mean?
We needed a number.
Oh, yeah.
We got distracted. It's a good job though.
Do you have a pen and paper so I can do some like long?
I got a
division?
ruler.
Have you measured your wiener before?
No.
What the fuck?
I'm just
you
not
and dude, you and
Trey Durbin.
no, Kanan.
Trey Durbin.
No, Kanan didn't
As
measure
well.
his dick either.
Good for him. See, and we're both what? That's weird.
Is it a wrestling thing that not to measure your wiener?
I guess because you gotta have it fucking
Everyone
sucked
else has
against a
measured their
singlet.
dick.
You gotta have it sucked against a singlet.
It does, yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
But it's I don't know. Don't think that. I wonder what the not the average. Jesus. I wonder what how many like percent of Americans have. And
Measure their wiener.
yeah.
I would say
90?
men.
I thought it was 90 to
I
100.
would say
but
90. Yeah, easy.
So we're the weird ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the odd ones, dude.
You're like one
Even
of the only-
statistically on the show, you are definitely the only two that have not measured their wieners.
And that's out of 25.
No, you got a minus one because one was a girl.
Yeah, and we tried to get that one, but that was different.
That's an awkward question.
It was. Ty threw it out there though. He did a very good job.
Yeah.
I gave him congratulations on it, but it didn't work. As good as
We try, but that's one of those things you gotta avoid. You can't ask the girls weird shit.
Especially in 2021.
We're like,
Oh
is this
my
appropriate?
God.
She's like, anything's on the table. We're like, okay, so I'm just gonna throw it out there.
And then she's like, that's off the table. You're like, oh.
Alrighty then.
Well, you should have took it off earlier. Okay. Because you knew that card was in the deck.
Yeah, that card was
All
definitely on
right,
the
so
deck.
we'll...
Oh, that was sweet. We took like a real water break.
Okay, so I just figured out on TikTok, I suppose, why did they clink glasses together? What was that?
Cheersing?
Yeah, what do you think that came from? It's like in the medieval times when they started
Skull.
cheersing.
Like, what if it was some sort of like transfer?
Okay, so
like,
there was multiple options. There was like,
Oh, there's an ABC.
Oh, I thought we were
Yeah.
about to discuss our own opinion.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
me too,
I do want to hear where you think so, because I only know the answer. I
Mine
don't
was
remember
gonna
what the
be
options were.
absolutely like completely out of line, just as a joke.
Do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're next, dude.
You know, so I was thinking, so a lot of people like cheers people like. How many times have you legitimately cheersed with someone that
A lot.
you're actually, but like you're actually legitimately tight homies, and like it's to cheer something, not just like
I don't drink
random
unless I'm with
people.
homies, so all the time.
Every
Every time for
Every
me.
time.
Like some of the only times I've ever cheersed anything, it's
I
been
don't
with
drink.
just random strangers.
Really?
Weird.
Yeah.
God,
like,
you-
and,
I
like,
don't
for, like,
cheers
for my,
random
for my
strangers.
homies' weddings. Like we all.
I don't
and-
cheers random strangers for one reason.
Well, let's
Keep
hear
going.
that.
It's the real reason. I want to hear though.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
I thought there was gonna be.
Shit,
Like,
I think
poison.
I always took it for like high fives, dude. Like, fuck, cheers. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do that.
Okay.
Are
Okay.
you
So
a germaphobe?
I am a germaphobe, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, that's half the reason we shut down for vid.
Yeah.
It's Thailand. I was ready to go. I said,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, bring the vid on in. We're gonna get
Let's have a bid party.
A bid
No,
party?
no.
This isn't the.
and
chicken
everybody
pox.
go to jail."
Like,
They weren't taking
I'm
people
not.
to
I'm
jail,
not like
were
the
they?
germaphobe that you would expect.
I thought
though.
they did in L.A.
I'm not like
Oh, in
what's
LA,
what's the
not
bald
here.
guy? Howie Mandel. I'm not like him.
He gotten better.
I'm not the Howie Mandel kind. Like, I feel like if I can catch something from you, then I don't want to fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like do not cough around me, like, cause I'm like, what the fuck? You sick?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. And but like hand touching and shit, and you look healthy, you act healthy, then I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with it. But I will wash my hands shortly after.
Fair. Okay, so back to the cheersing thing.
Yeah.
It was originally for a symbol of trust, and you spill beer for poisoning. So I
was
didn't poison.
poison?
Yeah. So I don't poison you, and you don't poison me. We cheers and splash beers.
Shut up.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
Right.
Did you just see that? I guessed that, and I've never seen that TikTok.
You probably have.
I don't think.
I don't
so.
think
It's
so. I
yesterday.
think he was pretty honest, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I
It was
thought,
the-
I
it
thought
was
it was
honesty
straight
out
gonna
of
be
him.
It was
poison
the
stuff.
it was the third
Because
one.
you can't trust anybody.
Dang,
Exactly.
you guys are like.
Like you really can. Okay, honestly, you can.
Especially
you
drinking
can
beers
trust
together.
people. You can trust
People
people.
be drugging shit.
I fucking like to trust everyone until I can't.
So
That's like it always gets me in trouble too.
Well, okay, so
That's why I don't
Let me-
allow just random new friends either.
let
Yeah,
me
I don't fuck
rephrase.
with new
You do.
people. No, not
You
really.
do. You do.
Who?
You
Who?
all the time.
No, I don't really talk to anybody.
Yeah, you do.
I'm a personable guy. It doesn't mean I like you.
That's you tell them you love them.
At least
Well,
you're
then you kiss 'em.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you're nice.
It makes me a good
Yeah.
salesman, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, Levi. What the fuck? You were saying something. I interrupted you.
He was done with the story about the poison though.
Oh, maybe you were saying something. I interrupted you.
No, I probably wasn't.
It's gone. Fuck it.
It's gone.
On to the next one.
Your end game right now,
For in general,
career wise.
you said
Just have fun for now. I gotta figure
rock
a lot
out
of
with the
things
MMA thing.
What about UFC?
We're
It's
in-
not an ultimate goal.
We're in deep. We're in
You're
deep.
in now, dude.
I'm deep. So like
Yeah.
I didn't. I went to college and started like nursing school. Like I was pretty smart, and then I got.
was still
I
are.
still am. I'm still
Switched it
passing my
to
classes.
psychology,
And switched to psychology,
and then
and now I
Like-
have another year, 2 years.
that's the beautiful
That's not
thing
bad,
about
though.
life, dude.
That's a
Things
good.
just change.
That's a
and you
good
adapt,
backup plan.
I guess.
That's
know?
why I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to stick it out through college before I make any major decisions. Is because I want that backup plan in case the UFC doesn't work.
What would you do with your psychology degree?
Probably an
Fair.
addictions counselor, to be honest.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
That's a good choice.
yeah, and like especially a lot of mental health stuff. Like that's big to me, especially being an athlete.
Go ahead. Touch on it.
Like so being an athlete comes with a lot of like emotional stress.
Mhm.
Like especially if you're trying to make a pro level,
Mm-hmm.
because
A lot of pressure.
you have to, yeah, and sometimes it feels like it. Sometimes you feel like weightless. You just feel on top of the world. Even in your lows. Like whenever I was cut into 135, I felt like I couldn't be stopped.
Okay.
And like that was probably
Even
one
though
of
you felt almost like
that was the worst
physically weak a little bit.
mentally, dude.
Just-
Like
oh,
my body,
mentally draining.
like I touched on earlier. The
I
human
mean, I
body
remember at
is
the shop
crazy.
you were like, dude, he's like, I'm fucking. He's
Like,
like, I gotta do this tomorrow.
Yeah, we're doing this tomorrow. Like it was bad. I was all sucked in. I look like a skeleton. But
Fact.
your body's an amazing thing. It will do whatever. It will do a lot. But the emotional side of it, like getting called skinny so much, like I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I thought I looked fucking shredded. It's freaking
Crackheads
good.
are the same way though, man. Like they'll be like, nigga, you.
They're like, look, I lost.
Shit.
They're like, I lost 63 pounds.
Yeah, like, dude, you're really
But where's-
skinny. He's like, I ain't skinny, man. I was like, we know you're on
But,
drugs.
like,
Yeah.
Did you ever
I
get
ate
accused
3
while you
days
were
ago.
really skinny like that?
just jokes. Not there was no real allegations because they know that with MMA comes weight loss. With wrestling comes weight loss, and it's really crappy. I wish there was a lot more rules in place to where you weighed in, like for example, weighing in same day helps a lot of people stay the same size instead of drastic weight cuts. But because some people do it, to be the best, you really have to do it. And
Right.
And so, because you're in an extreme disadvantage if you don't cut a lot of weight. Like some people do it healthier than others, but I'm trying to get to where I don't have to cut as much weight, but just stay lower and stay healthy.
Okay.
Because I'm still gonna be big for that weight.
Is it a lot of dieting? Or?
a lot of dieting, a lot of meal prepping? It's hard on you.
Yeah.
Are you considered long or are you about average?
My arms are long.
I
but
feel
I'm
like
not
he's a
tall.
big fighter for 135, dude.
I was gonna
Like,
say, for 135, I feel like you're long.
I would-
yeah.
I'm not gonna say it like my actual weight because I don't want my opponents knowing how much I cut, but I'm heavy. I'm
Yeah.
heavy right now.
It
So-
looks like it. You know what I
As
mean?
long as that scale reads the day before,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
But I think being a wrestler, the transition to MMA was very, very easy because, especially weight wise, because you get 24 hours between the time you step on the scale, usually over 24 hours, and then the time that you fight. Wrestling, it's an hour,
Right.
1 hour. So, like the
Very
night
true.
of weigh-ins, I'm ready to fight. Like I'm like, let's go. I can
Okay.
do this. So
Have you made a scene at weigh-ins before?
wait, what?
Like on purpose.
Yeah.
What?
Have you
Like,
made
have you,
a,
like,
like a scene?
You know what I mean? Like tussle them up or
On a fan?
no,
Oh,
just like your opponent.
on your
You know how they always be
opponent?
shoving and fucking
talking
No,
shit.
there
You know
was
what I mean?
one
The head
that-
rub shit.
my March fight, I kind of got in his face a little bit, just a little casual. And then I got all big chested. I got to my next opponent for June 3rd. I got to face off with after my TKO in Billings. He had just knocked somebody out actually,
Okay.
and I like.
So you guys are both standing there after victories, like what's
I-
up, motherfucker?
Yeah, and I got he's taller than me, but I got right up there. And I was just like, I don't think you want this. Like, let's go. Like, you ready to freaking go?
Yeah.
I even said, let's do it next week. Like, because I mean, there was a show. But
You're really humble, dude. Like, I mean, like for a person that wants to get attention, under fighting, you're really, really humble.
You gotta give yes and no. I try to be loud as possible, but you have to give respect where respect's due.
Right.
So otherwise, because I full-heartedly believe in karma. Full-heartedly believe in
Sure.
karma. You're
Are you
good,
are you a spiritual guy?
off and on? Like not off and on, half and half. Like
You're not
it-
religious, but you're definitely got
definitely
some
spiritual. Yeah, definitely spiritual. Grew up around it, so I mean, I have a base there for religion. But,
Yeah.
I just kind of go with my own thing.
What'd you grow up around?
Christianity?
Mhm.
Catholic or
No.
nice?
Yeah.
Just curious.
No.
You got tattoos?
Yeah, I do. I have a couple.
Are you got elephants? Dope.
Yeah, elephants.
What do they represent?
Yeah, right.
So that's for me and my sister, cause we got this. Like,
So there's the humility.
Yeah, super
Probably.
humble. Yeah.
yeah,
Elephants
So-
seem super humble, dude, don't they?
yeah.
I think they probably are.
They're pretty chill.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
mean, they
chill.
don't really set
Cool
out to fuck
symbolism.
shit up, but they can.
Definitely can.
You know what I mean?
I watched a rhino and an elephant go at it today, dude.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
You gotta
On
see those
Nature Wild, I
giraffes
love
hitting
that.
each other, dude.
Whack,
Oh, the
whack,
neck shit? Yeah,
whack.
they
Dude,
get
it's
that.
crazy.
They
Crazy.
wimp.
Could you imagine being an elephant that has a neck kink? You're like, fuck.
And the other one just hits you in the left side. You're like, motherfucker.
Snaps it back into place. You're like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you get stuck half covered.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
So when you start to catch some traction into your record, let's just say you're midway through your tourneys here, and you're
Say
3-0.
next January when all 8 of your fights are going.
No. I mean,
Or what?
no. When he gets some wins in these tourneys, like let's halfway through, like 3-0, you gonna get loud.
He's that's his
two-
next.
I'm
I was gonna
2-0.
say he's-
Okay,
that-
so
in the
this
tournament.
is in
he's
a
2
tourney
right now.
I'm in a tourney right
Oh,
now.
I thought these were fights leading up to these tourneys.
No,
No,
I'm in the
he's deep
semifinals
right
of
now.
both.
Dope.
So now he's going back to 145.
Are you gonna get
He
loud?
just said that.
So
I missed it.
with every fight, I'm getting louder,
I'm
and the
just fucking
parties
with
are
you.
getting a little wilder.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So
Because I guess I'm
Like Bam
I'm
Louder?
interested in the ruckus, dude.
I'm doing 2. So here's why I'm so loud after just 2 wins, 1 win per weight class. If I was in 1 weight class and won the tournament, I'd be like, yeah, I'm ready to go pro. Let's go. But I'm in 2 weight classes. I have to give up a lot of my fun time this summer. Like, I'm still a college kid. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to have some fun with my life.
That's where I'm wondering, like,
And I'm
why you
giving
so,
it all
like,
up because I'm gonna show that I'm the best at both weight classes.
Right.
I'm gonna be the best.
Okay.
So
Respectable.
I have to have the confidence, otherwise I'm probably not gonna follow through.
Are all these fights in Montana?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the next?
Helena, June 12th.
There you go.
Yeah.
Verse.
Briley Streeter. Yeah, he's 5-0. So he's ranked 7th in the West. I'm ranked 8th in the West.
Okay.
I think he got that ranking because he's above me. Not above me. Undefeated, and I have those 2 losses. But
Striker.
Streeter.
jiu-jitsu. He's a jiu-jitsu fighter.
Oh,
he,
sorry.
they all have striking though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm not like
So it's like they're.
he's tough. This is a tough opponent for me,
Okay.
but I go into every fight as if I'm about to have fun. I've wrestled kids tougher than he.
Well, if I can make it work, dude, I'll be there.
He's
I know I
wrestled-
said that last
Yeah,
time.
Did
but
you hear that?
I-
I've wrestled kids tougher than
So-
he is.
That's good.
I full-heartedly believe, even with the punching, the kicking, wrestling is the toughest sport. It's a 6-minute grind. MMA, you get a lot of rest and standing up or rest on the ground. Like it happens. You can see it happening. Wrestling, you're going.
Yeah.
And I've gone so deep in wrestling matches. My high school state finals match, the one that I won, was a double overtime match, and I had a broken foot.
Jesus.
I wanted to win so bad, and we went 8 rounds, an 8-round match.
Jeez.
That kid is tougher than most of the people I'm gonna fight until I'm pro. So if I know I can do that, why am I scared of these guys? There's nothing to be scared of.
Sure. Rising into MMA, Levi. Yeah.
After going pro? I guess, so you just, I wrote that down, but I guess I didn't put enough context to ask the question. Rise in MMA. So
Okay,
how,
you know,
what's the plan behind that?
I'm just like, did I tell you guys before that I didn't really choose MMA? It chose me.
Yeah, you said
You
that.
mentioned it.
Yeah,
but you didn't
like-
really give us details.
Right, you didn't say
Like,
how
the
it
detail
chose
behind
you.
that is, like, don't get me wrong, I love the grind, I love what I do, but I've wrestled my whole life.
Okay.
And why give up on, instead of trying to go the typical doctor, nurse, psychologist, like steady 9 to 5, super comfy, like why settle for that if you've worked so hard for something your entire life?
A combat sport.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, there's
When did you start wrestling as a kid?
I was like 4.5 years old.
So you
Okay.
wrestled your entire life.
It's what I know.
Yeah.
Wrestling is what I know, and people call me like psycho for talking about it so much, but why not? Like, it's my life.
If that's what you know, that's what you know.
Right. Like
and-
that was your topic of
I
conversation.
remember in 6th grade, people were telling me, "Oh, you're gonna burn out," and now people are telling me, "Oh, you're gonna make it." Those same people.
Of course. But is that
Blaze says, easy 90%.
for measuring?
Yeah.
Easy 90%.
Yeah,
Told
yeah.
you. It's the weirdos that don't.
True.
Yeah.
Blaze? What was the question?
No, he was talking about entering MMA.
Yeah.
Right.
And then that situation happened in the state finals, and I took that fight, and the adrenaline rush is crazy.
Who approached you?
My coach, my high school wrestling coach, Casey Park. He
Said you need to fight?
No.
Or he said, hey, I know a guy.
He was like, "Hey, 2-week notice fight. Do you want to take it?" Kind of as a joke, kind of trying to get my mind off the loss.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to look bad in front of my college, all of that. Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. I just lost.
Of course, right?
So I was like, screw it, let's go. So I did 2 weeks of training against an undefeated fighter on short week notice, and I lost split decision.
Was that in Great Falls?
Yeah.
Sold out?
Yeah, well, it was.
Was it under the lights?
No, it was Diesel's last ride. It was my
Oh, it was
first
a
fight.
huge
That was a good
fucking
one.
night. Yeah.
Big night for me.
Yeah.
And
I was
that-
there. I
that
watched
was a
that.
good
And
one.
being,
I
a,
was
home,
there.
and being
I
a
was there.
hometown,
I watched
like,
you fight, and I guess I didn't
like
know.
MMA and wrestling go hand in hand. So it's like a lot of that crowd was wrestling supporters, and I was a state champion for one of the high schools here in town. So that place erupted, and I didn't expect that. Like, it was my debut fight. Nobody knows me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Erupted, dude.
That's good though.
And
I mean,
You're hooked.
yeah, and if I'm ever gonna, if there's something that I could do great that could get me money, because wrestling, there's no money in there.
Yeah.
There's no money in wrestling. I definitely think that MMA is my way to go. Like, it chose me. I'd never.
I think it was in the cards, bro.
I never mentioned an MMA
Right.
fight. I never mentioned an MMA fight. And I said, okay, this is going to be my only one. It's kind of like a bucket list type thing. As a 18-year-old, I was crazy. I don't know. But,
I think it was written in the cards, man. Because when you have a life full of wrestling, you either have two choices.
and around here in Great Falls, we are an MMA. Like, we're a fight community.
It's a fight
for sure,
community
dude.
for
They're
sure.
out here.
Hashtag Team Wolfpack, the team of Great Falls.
There
Great
you
Falls
go.
is just,
Hashtag Team
loves
Wolfpack.
fighting,
Team of
dude.
Great Falls.
it really is a fight community.
It is, dude.
Yeah, and those fights last night were awesome. Billy Wagner.
Yeah.
Yep. I got to spar with him during his camp. Russell Wineholes. I got to, we're a fighting community. I grew up in,
I heard everyone.
know.
I wanted to win.
but I'm here.
I wanted to win, except for
Yo, that's got to stop.
shit.
That's got to stop.
But it's absolutely crazy. I never expected. The last fight I fought at, I was third from the end. Third fight from the end. Not even main event, and that place was crazy. It was a Great Falls fight. I actually had specific fans for me there.
Nice.
And then I had, that wouldn't normally go to an MMA fight.
Nice.
And then I had the rest of the crowd that already would support a Great Falls fighter.
Where was this one held?
Great Falls.
No, where at?
Four Seasons.
Okay.
It was. There was a lot of people. And
That was this last one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was crazy. And the after party was fun.
Fuck, did I go to that one?
No, neither one of us. I don't think so.
Oh, we were here, I think.
Yeah, first
That was like
round-
Father's Day weekend,
Yeah.
or what? Not Father's Day. Mother's Day weekend.
No. April 10th.
April. Oh,
I think we were here, dude.
we were here. I
Yeah.
think.
I know Mike.
Oh, we were.
Mike had a table there.
Yeah, we were here.
We were here.
It was a fun time. I'm hooked, and
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm so happy that later on, ever since I've graduated high school, and then halfway through my first year of college, I kind of figured out, I'm just gonna do me. People can't really tell me what to do. I take guidance from
You're
my
finding your
coaches.
fucking character now.
Yeah,
Which is good.
Yeah.
I have my coaches. I trust them with my life.
Good.
And that goes I only have 1 year with Coach Comack, but Coach Comack he's the most caring person ever. Him and Sean as a coaching combo is awesome. I know they don't even know each
Wasn't
other.
Keatsler? Isn't he coaching? Or is that high school?
I don't think.
Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiesler. He was
That's
at
insane.
Great Falls Central with Sears. Sears Tiernan is another one of my huge, role model coaches. Inspires me, but
Oh, okay.
Sean. But none of them
Wait, so
really
he's
know each
coach
other.
at Central?
None of them talk to each other. Sears does. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
None of them know each other. None of them talk to each other, but they all give their own pieces of advice, and
That's cool.
It humbles you. The crowd being as crazy as it was, the people helping you humbles you.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I can be as loud as I can, but deep down, I try to be as humble as I can. I joke about it.
It definitely shows.
The humble team. Then we have my walkout song, "I'm So Humble" by The Lonely Island. It's hilarious, talking all the shit.
Yeah.
But
I've
it's all
never heard that
an
one.
act.
They're
I
a
just
comedy.
do my best.
I've
yeah.
heard their songs like
Oh.
"Jizz in My Pants" and shit. I just never heard that one.
Yeah.
Growing up, focused on sports. So.
Just sports in general.
So
basically
I
wrestling
think,
for you.
I think because I want to coach someday, I just kind of have my mindset made up that I think it's important to not focus on being a star athlete as a little kid. A lot of parents push that. It ruins a lot of great
So what,
athletes.
like middle school and up then?
I'd say
Did
about
your parents
eight
push you though?
No. So to be honest, I was always told, get a job. You don't need to wrestle.
Oh shit.
Like she supported, like number one supporter.
Yeah.
But she was all like, "You got to think of something beyond wrestling because there's no money in it. You got to think of something." But it was all a choice. Like I'm wired different. And I agree. Even first year wrestlers, if you do the sport and do the whole entire season, make it through those practices, you're wired differently.
That was one of my main questions. Is that with you battling college and shit and doing MMA, how are you balancing wrestling tournaments and fucking MMA?
Well, I don't
Right.
take any MMA fights during wrestling season. Wrestling season strings from like October to March,
Okay.
and like because wrestling's my number one sport. I'm
Yeah.
not quite done yet. Like I still got some in me.
Where are you at right now? Like, are you senior, junior?
I'm a
what are you?
sophomore.
Sophomore. So you have a lot of
Yeah,
wrestling to do.
but with
Fuck.
Right.
COVID, technically I haven't lost any eligibility. I think.
Oh, word.
So if I wanted to, I could probably wrestle for another 6 years, which that ain't happening.
Damn.
That's a long time. My body.
How old are you?
Almost 21.
So you got a lot of life.
Yeah, like
Okay.
next month, June 17th.
Yeah,
So
you got a ton of life
I'm gonna
still.
win this next fight, and then it's gonna be a fun couple weeks.
Word.
Then back into it.
Word.
As it should be,
Yeah,
for sure.
heck yeah.
Did we touch on mental health?
Mental health and athletics.
did.
We
I
kind
mean,
of did a little bit.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like people don't realize that. Let's take Tony Ferguson's loss, his recent loss, for example. People,
Al-Kukui for life.
he got turned on so fast, but you got to realize he's human, dude.
Yeah.
Like he has dedicated his life to this. He is one of
Fact.
the greats. He is one of the greats, and people are shitting on him because he lost. Like you can't do that. Like people have mental health issues. It's not an easy thing. Like
Do you know who's really been touching on mental health in sports? Is fucking Kyrie.
Oh, yeah, he's been
Kyrie
taking
Irving's
a-
been touching it hard. He's
well,
like,
because he has to keep taking days off.
I think it's Ryan Garcia. Just pulled out of a huge fight because of mental illness. Like it's not a joke.
Is that boxing?
no, you gotta
It's
think.
boxing.
That's what I thought. Okay, so I did hear about that.
Will you step inside your bathroom real quick?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And- yeah. You see a bunch of NFL fucking people like after they get out of the NFL, you hear about it, dude. Or even pro wrestlers like on WWF and whatever it's called, WWE. They get out and they kill their fucking families, dude. And
that's old school style training. You can't be taking damage in training.
yeah,
Like take your damage in the fight, and it's gonna be normal wear and tear. Let's call it.
yeah.
But like if you just take a beating in your head every single day, you can't do that. You can't.
We just heard about it.
There's
in the
no
NFL, this guy.
longevity.
He
Yeah.
just killed his whole family and himself.
It's all CTE. CTE is one hell of a thing.
Yeah.
Like, and it's a sad thing. Like warn your friends. If you have friends that fight and you can kind of start to see them slowing down a little
Changing.
bit, make them be aware of it.
Which is
'Cause-
why Joe saved Brandon Schaub.
Yeah.
Made him stop.
Too much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Told him, you are not cut out to be great, so please don't do that anymore.
Fucking,
You know?
we would have Muhammad Ali if he wasn't getting fucking
know.
pounded on all the time.
like my heart's out
He
for them
chose
because
that.
that's just how they
I mean,
grow.
it's sad, but he
that's how,
did choose that.
But I love how training is changing. I'm confident enough because I'm not crazy about getting hit in the head. Like
Yeah.
you can see my fight style. I avoid it if I can. If not, I have a little bit of fun. But you want longevity.
Yeah.
Like money comes down the road.
Look
Right
at
now
Floyd.
it's passion.
Floyd doesn't get hit, and he got money.
He got
I know.
money.
I
Money,
know.
money.
So it's like new style training is a lot more just movement stuff, like making sure all your technique is perfect. That way you can see it coming from a mile away. You don't have to beat each other up to be great. Like people still do it, and
People like knockouts, man. So if you can
Fact.
end it fast, dude.
I know, but it's like you got to be perfect.
Money and quick.
That still doesn't come from getting beat in the head, though.
No, not at all. That's what I'm saying,
Like
dude.
I personally am probably sparring too much right now.
Yeah.
But my teammate, we all trust each other. We don't hurt each other.
Okay.
It's very technical. Like we do everything right. We don't do everything hard. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. We protect each other. We're a family. But
Oh, it makes sense, for sure.
yeah, but it's a scary thing. And CTE can trigger depression, anger, being a, like crazy
Yeah.
serial killer.
Well,
like,
depression doesn't wear a fucking a sad face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's hard to tell.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you really have to watch your friends when, especially the ones that are actively involved in combat sports or in collision sports, and because that's where you're not gonna. A depressed person's not gonna say fucking look at me.
They also say comedy.
And comedy, yeah. I mean,
comedy's
comics.
a big thing. People
Yeah.
people in comedy are usually not happy. Usually, you get comedy as a coping mechanism. That's a big coping mechanism, is being like, you laugh about things.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
And so it can go hand in hand. I don't think it's a huge target, I guess, because they're making people laugh, they're happy.
Yeah, look at Robin Williams.
I know. Like,
Yeah, that's
one
a
of
tragedy.
my
Chris Farley.
favorite. Farley hit us hard. Yeah.
More local.
He was a
Vincent
fucking.
Carr.
He was just crazy though, dude.
Rest
Like,
in peace
he
to
died of
Vinny.
He did a lot
cocaine.
of
He
drugs.
died of overdose.
Yeah, but it
him-
came from depression.
As I say,
He was partying because of depression.
Yeah,
Fact.
Had to have.
that makes sense.
But like, and fame brings that to people. Like, people don't realize, like, the NF song, like, Mansion. It's like
Yeah.
lonely inside this mansion, like shit like that. So
I don't listen to NF.
He's fucking rips, dude.
yeah,
He
and
rips.
but like that's what it means. It's like, we have like Avicii, like that song SOS. Like, have you guys ever heard that?
No.
Oh my
I
god,
don't even
he
know who that
basically
is.
spelled it out, and then he like died very recently after. Like, it was tragic shit.
That's what
Like,
I was gonna say. I heard a
And
lot about
a lot
it.
of people. The reason it like should be an addressed issue is people will put celebrities down, and people of higher, like, it's athletics, they're working so hard, but you failed, sorry, and then they talk shit.
Like a
needs-
really good example of celebrity fucking depression and mental illness is fucking Britney Spears.
Yeah.
We fucking dogged her. Like, I mean, like, not people that like us don't matter really, but like the paparazzi, the fucking newspapers, and all that shit. Just,
Media for sure.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that
they dogged
takes-
her.
Yeah, and it's just sad. People just should be aware of it. I don't want to be like Mr. Offended by everything, but I think that people understand humor, but people can recognize a legitimate assault. Like, don't assault people that give their whole life for something, but they fail. Like, you fail to get better.
The sad part about it is that people are gonna tell you this all the time, dude. If you can't handle critics, then stay the fuck out of fame.
But
stay
yeah.
the fuck out of the spotlight.
Because if you like I just said, you fail and you get better.
I think that's
not
why
failure.
I think that's why on the weekly bus we fucking put it all on the table, because like,
Why should
how you
this end
gonna
it on
how you
here?
gonna offend us if we already put it out there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's like people do what they can.
Yeah.
Like, you don't got a dog on them. But
Yeah.
then again, shit talk's a big part of MMA. It's fun. Like you'll get it in MMA. Like, people like will criticize you after a loss, but shit talk builds it up. It sells
Yeah.
tickets. So,
Absolutely.
But
That-
like I just said, there's a difference between. There's some real beef, but in reality, it's all for show.
Absolutely.
So it's like, people understand jokes. People don't.
Drama sells, man.
And
Right.
yeah, people will understand a joke, like a personal person getting attacked, but people shouldn't have to deal with the insults. Like, it's crazy to me.
So you're gonna you got a little side hobby of comedy, it sounds like.
Or at least a thought about it, right?
Yeah, and not to call myself out, but while we're on the mental health stuff, it's like when things happen and you put it into a joke, it's perfect.
Sounds better.
It sounds relatable. And
Yeah,
that's why people be laughing.
Things are relatable. Like, people don't realize everybody's going through the same shit. Like, different, same but different. Everybody battles their own demons. Like,
Fact.
so it's like, try to make light of it. I mean, that's not a great coping mechanism, but it works, And
Would you get up and do stand up then?
when?
Anytime.
Probably not right now.
No.
You don't think
Just
so?
too busy?
I don't know if I could. I have some little stupid jokes that might make you giggle, but I don't have my story up.
Yeah.
I mean, could you get thrown
Kanan
up
takes
there
that
for
shit
an hour
serious, dude.
at your
Like,
first show?
I would prepare for it.
we had
I would,
Kanan on here, dude, and he takes that fucking serious
like, I'm a
shit.
good student. I can write it down. I can make a good show. I can memorize it. Like, if I sat down and put my mind to it, I think it'd be something that would be fun.
Okay.
Nice.
So, off a whim, I counter a lot. Like, I'll say a lot of dumb shit in like a counter of what somebody says. I don't usually just spit out random stuff.
Word.
So it's
Makes
like,
sense.
my stuff comes off as sarcasm.
So it's like a flow and finesse type.
Yeah. I do my best. And sometimes it's so dry, that's what makes it funny.
Dry humor's funny as fuck. I don't
Yeah.
care what anyone says.
Yeah, for sure.
Dad humor's
and you
also
also have
really good.
another hobby.
Another hobby.
Levi loves this hobby too.
I love this hobby.
Gaming.
Gaming for sure.
Gaming. Okay.
Especially Apex.
Apex Legends. Let me just be. Let's be.
Flaunt
real
your
here.
stats. You said it earlier.
You did say it. Say it again.
So I made it to Diamond this last season.
Diamond.
Like Buffalo.
That's my next step for my girl, dude. I'm gonna do diamonds.
It's going from. Wait, what was I gonna say?
Apex.
We're on Apex.
Yeah.
Like
Diamond.
one of my middle school wrestling coach, him and I now play Apex together, and it's serious. He's my MMA coach. He's way better than me, but he claims to have carried me. And listen, I stayed up all night the night that I was in firing range of Diamond. I knew it was possible. I think I was Plat 2.
That's my kid's the worst, dude. Cause like once he gets there, dude, like I know I'm like it's bedtime, dude, and then I go to bed, and then I know he gets up.
Yeah. But I grind. Like I absolutely grinded, and I
comment.
soloed queued to Diamond. For the most part.
Damn, that's tough.
This season I'm not gonna get to Masters or Predator. I probably won't even make Diamond because I'm so busy with my fights. Like fighting's number one.
Of course, as it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, you signed up for a gauntlet. You got to run it.
Have you played with Mally?
Played with
Sean? Yeah, he's super into that shit. Fortnite.
He plays Warzone and Fortnite.
Yeah.
I don't mess with that.
Those are the worst battle royales. IMO.
Okay.
I think
I
that's
don't
a
play either
huge
of those.
debate in the
Well,
gaming
what's
world.
your debate on
upsetting.
what's your debate on PUBG?
I don't play, bro.
Did
PUBG
you?
was an
I have
OG.
the nicest
I love
Xbox
PUBG,
you can
dude.
get.
PUBG's the game. That's the game. That's
But
the battle royale that
I just
started
don't
with
play
me.
it.
Console.
What?
What console? What gaming unit?
Xbox and PC.
For sure.
Nice.
Yeah, Xbox. But I'm
He does it the
mostly
right
PC.
way on
New
Xbox.
Xbox?
And
What
PC.
Xbox version you got?
I have like the white one, the S or whatever.
S?
Mm.
Yeah.
What are you running on? S?
I'm not that
Fuck
bougie.
off.
Are you?
No.
The OG?
I got the OG.
How?
I got that.
I thought you. Oh, you did. You had the Scorpio.
I got that gray one, but it's fucked off to HDMI ports.
Dude, gaming's fun. Like, yeah, but it's honestly another sport for me. I take it.
is
It's
a
definitely
sport.
an esport.
I
It is a
take it-
sport, yes.
They need to make Apex tournaments, like legitimate
They
They
tournaments.
have
do. They do have them.
They're like third party. But they're so hard to get into. There needs to be public ones, like all the other games.
That's something that they're beta testing
Exactly,
right now.
they
It's
need to
public.
they need to beta test it because Fortnite's had their
servers.
tournament stuff, and that
And they
shit-
make fucking money,
Yeah, they
dude.
like you got to do some ghetto.
Dude, they
third-party
sold out Madison
Facebook
Square
tournament.
Garden, dude,
Yeah.
with esports.
And they were the first. What was it? It was the second event to sell at the Levi's Stadium.
Rocket, whatever. Rocket League
League.
was the first to do it.
Rocket
and then,
League's crazy.
Rocket League's awesome.
And then
That
fucking
shit's hard.
Fortnite sold
Drew
out
loves that
Madison
shit.
Square Garden too.
So Apex is my competitive game. Valorant is my chill game, and Rocket League is my
Really?
I got sick of Valorant.
Okay. So competitive, yep, Apex. My chill game's actually 2K. And then what was the other one? You said
Valorant.
that was his chill game. And then your
Apex is
Rocket
competitive.
and then I guess
Rocket League.
you said was just like your whatever, you're just play around.
Yeah,
Okay, see.
like very rarely because I'm so competitive. in
Okay,
Apex.
so I guess I have two mains and a side game. So I guess Apex and Madden, and then 2K on the side.
Do you go hard on Madden? I don't play.
Yeah,
I play VRs.
I love rebuilding
Sears needs to
franchises.
start
and
I'm an
playing
RPG
Apex
guy.
Legends again.
I'm waiting for fucking.
He is, dude. He's like a Final Fantasy type player.
No, I'm
Yeah.
a Fallout type player.
You
and
play Final Fantasy, bro.
I haven't played it since PlayStation, dude, and I
Final
haven't had a
Fantasy was a
PlayStation for
decent
12
game.
fucking years.
It was a
Easy.
decent
You also
game.
just said you were going to download the
I said I might. I said dope. They have Final Fantasy. I didn't know that, but I still haven't downloaded it. And
But
I
it's
still haven't played-
intriguing to you,
I
and it's
probably-
not intriguing to me.
Right.
So, like I said, you are a fantasy fucking
No,
player.
RPG player. I'm waiting for fucking Starfield. Is that what it is?
Starlink.
No,
Nah,
Starfield. I
fuck
think
it
it's
with
called Starfield, dude. But maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me. It's Best Ages game that they're keeping strictly for Xbox. It's supposed to be like it's like
I think it is called Starfield. Actually,
it's the most desired game right now that everyone fucking wants to play.
What's the objective?
My coach right now is
I
playing
don't know.
Dota
No one knows.
2.
They've been keeping it under wraps.
It's a PC
Oh.
game. I'm like, dude, be a man and play Apex.
Right.
I literally tell him.
I'm just so bored.
There's that-
Like,
and then
shooters
there's that
bore
game
the
Rust
fuck
right
out of
now.
me.
Yeah.
Rust is going off. Another survival game.
Rust comes in waves. I think I've played it a couple times, but it's definitely a wave.
I'm surprised it's not like half off
huge ups
for,
and downs.
The Game Pass if it's not doing good.
Yeah. I
It's
almost.
got to be doing good if it
I
is.
dabbled in going to college for esports.
Did you?
Literally.
They
yeah.
just opened one up in Ohio, I think, or if it's not Ohio, it's one of those East Coast fucking colleges. Not Harvard.
Penn State.
It might be something like that, dude. It's one of those
Penn
East
State.
Coast side.
Just throws it out
I
there.
think it's Ohio State, dude. That they have a full ass
No,
fucking
Hawkeyes.
gaming unit, dude. Yeah.
UP has one. Yeah, UP
Really?
has an esports program, but it got cut to a club. Like, it's still a badass club, but it's not a sport no more.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They were giving out scholarships for
Yeah.
that shit. Like,
Because
They're
it's
doing good.
huge, dude. You know how big the gaming industry is, dude? It's like the #1 fucking moneymaker in entertainment.
yeah.
It's going off.
Kai's your viral TikTok.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
So just really quick, my TikTok was like a year ago, and
shout out TikTok.
yeah, shout out to TikTok.
And the viewers over there.
And I got like over 100,000 views on it. It was like holding my big old boxer, and she was overweight at the time, so that made it even more
This
funny.
is funny, actually.
And,
This is
like,
actually
I was-
total weekly bust
I
content.
was rubbing her belly. And I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be hilarious. And I got this from someone else, but it was like perfect timing. Like, I didn't make up that quote. It was my coach that did. But I was like, hey, film me. And I was like, girl dogs are so lucky. Cause they get full on belly rubs. Cause boy dogs, technically, you'd have to
Get
give them
hand
a chest.
jobs.
You get like a chest rub. You gotta give them a chest rub. And
They get hand jobs.
yeah, so people liked that, I guess. So now
This shit's hilarious.
it got me enough
It's good.
followers to be able to go live. So
Nice.
screw it.
You
We
can get
get
paid
them.
on lives, right?
Yeah, not much.
They can gift you.
People
and
can
shit.
gift. Like, I've got gifted like $10.
Dude, I think Taylor made like $150 one time going live.
Wow.
Damn,
Yeah. Just chilling, dude.
that's gang.
Right?
There was people that got like millions of views while they were sleeping. They like set it up and people would like come and watch them sleep.
sleep.
Like,
Fuck all that, dude. I'll be
No.
mad, dude.
I was gonna say I'd
Why
be
would you
doing
do
too
that?
much.
No, that makes me mad. Like, I love this sleep. I'll let you watch me sleep for $1 million.
For $1 million, you can watch me sleep. When you could just go to
You're
his house
cheap.
and watch him sleep.
You're cheap.
dry humor.
That was good.
Not a lot of people got it.
Turn the page, babes.
Just cross-eyed, go, "Ooh." Oh, we got a UFO next, yes sir.
Oh, nice.
Dude, what the hell's going on?
We don't know, but I will tell you.
We do know. We seen it with our own eyes.
So recently,
So
or
recently.
last week or a week and a half ago.
Week and a half ago.
I was outside because my neighbor had some cop issues, and I was being nosy. If I could have had a vacuuming my grass, I would have.
That would have just been funny.
You know what I mean? I was just being nosy and out there with my wife actually, and then something caught my fucking eye, and I pulled up my camera. I told Cheyenne to get on the phone and call Levi, and I said, "Dude, you see that in the fucking sky?" And I said, like, I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max. It doesn't have as good as shit that Levi does. So I zoomed up to 12, with 12, which you can go to. That's the highest you can go on the iPhone, and I caught this UFO, and we filmed it for like
Legit UFO.
5 minutes probably. Yeah, no, it's legit. It's been confirmed on KRTV, which is our local news station. They said that Starlink wasn't around. They contacted the base. They contacted the
Air traffic control.
Yep, and nothing. They all said no, and it was
Anything
it
gonna
was
tell
an
you, yeah, June
unidentified
1st.
flying
You know,
object.
I want to hear from more than just KRTV. Like, we have a big military base and we got a big old airport. Why didn't they?
And it
see
was
the bright
literally
light?
in both. You
Oh, they seen it, but
They
they
it was
had to have
legit
seen
like
it.
they acknowledged it, and they don't know what it was either. That's why it's considered
I
a
remember
UFO.
getting the Snapchat from you, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a real thing.
like, there's no reason for that.
No.
No.
But here we are stuck on a floating rock paying taxes. Boom, roasted.
I'll post the
Dry
videos
humor.
that I
I like
have on the Weekly Bus Instagram, so the viewers can see it if you guys are curious of what the fuck we're talking about. But it was a legit UFO. We're about 2.5 weeks out from disclosure.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That
Wait,
was
really?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
It was written into the COVID bill that
That
the
June 1st
government
is
has
the
to
last day.
release the documents that they have on UFOs and discuss what they are. And we all know that the Navy has come out and said yes,
And I think
UFOs are
that-
real.
I think is either CIA or the FBI released some papers.
CIA did. They released a shit.
Well, that's
ton.
only ours. That's only ours.
That's not military, and they want it all. They want it all released, and the Navy come out and they showed their videos. They're like, yeah, we have UFOs that are going underwater and shit. And Joe Rogan just posted it on his Instagram. Like, what the fuck is going on? Because the Navy released another video with a UFO. They followed for 2 hours on the open ocean, and it went under the sea. It ducked under the water.
That leads us to the conspiracy theory of like
Hollow Earth.
I don't think, you know.
I think so too, dude.
So I don't know about all that. I think we're legitimately on like a floating rock. I think that as humans we're all crazy and think differently. But
yeah, sure.
What if water was magnetic?
But like the conspiracy that NASA was originally supposed to like search the ocean. I don't know the truth behind that, but they did have a segment for the ocean. But they cut that, and now we're trying to leave the country. I saw the meme. Like somebody made a meme about that, like a joke about it.
You're trying to leave the ocean?
We're trying to.
People,
you know what I mean? We've explored 5%. Now we're trying to get out.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
You know,
they found something.
Now we're like.
I don't really like. I don't know how much of that I believe.
What if the aliens aren't aliens and they're like terrestrial?
Interterrestrial?
Yeah.
Or extra-dimensional?
Everybody with anxiety is about to go fucking nuts.
Yeah. If you can't handle the current status of the world, then I think the world's ready for.
It's ready.
Yeah, for aliens, dude. Like.
As ready as it's gonna be.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of whatever.
Think about. I can talk about it with an old guy. An old guy would be like, "Yeah, I believe in aliens."
You can talk about it. With
if you would have
kid,
rewound like
say,
30 years ago, though, or even 40 years ago, like, cause I'm 30, so let's just say 40 years ago, they'd be like, "Yeah, aliens aren't fucking real."
Yeah.
Now it's
that's
different.
just the CIA, son. They're doing their job. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like.
Okay, do you guys think that there was a legit you guys believe in the moon landing, right?
I do.
Sure.
It kind of makes me the only reason I think about it. Only reason because I'm not like I understand space. Like you can look at the moon with a telescope, so you know it. Like
you can look at the moon with Levi's phone.
Yeah. So
legit,
it's like you can legitimately see it. It's the closest thing. It's huge compared to everything else. Like it's close enough that we should be able to go. But why didn't we go back?
But mind you, that's where
we've talked about this before, man. Actually,
when we seen that UFO, that's where it came from. Was the moon side?
It did come from the fucking moon area. Yeah, like not that we seen that it came from the moon, but it was coming from the direction of the moon where it was.
Yeah, but
so
like,
there's that.
But like, why haven't we gone back? We went once. Like that's the only.
Why
reason.
does Neil Armstrong's spacesuit not have those ridges on it?
Listen, bro. I think the only reason why they because they said that Hollywood did make a film of it, dude. That is real. And I think the only reason why they did it, because if you think about it, my coworker brings up a great point that if they did that, it's like it was simply because in the 60s people were not ready to watch a tragedy live on TV. You know what I mean? Let's just say that a super tragedy happened. Neil Armstrong fails and he fucking blows up in the sky, and you have the whole world watching. No one in the 60s would be ready for that shit. Like, so.
Because everything was happy then.
Yeah, it super was, dude. Like,
they were on hella acid, dude. Everything was okay then.
The only thing they had to worry about was the Cold War, and that was kind of like a, whatever. You know what I mean? And
it is what it is.
Yeah. Like, so to watch a tragedy happen, so let's just say something happened, and it's delayed then. They could just flip it over and be like, oh, okay, it didn't make it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just definitely feel the only reason I would ever think that the moon landing was fake was because we haven't been back. Like, the moon would be so cool. People could make money off that.
Rumor has, dude, they're trying to mine it. They're trying to mine it, yeah.
Well, no, but just tourist attraction. Go spin the moon. Go touch the moon. Like, Jesus Christ. You can get it done.
Fuck, dude. It's just hard to get in space, dude. As you know, like, because, like, Elon's so...
But at this point, we have so
I think we could travel to the moon almost bi-weekly, the rate Elon's going. Though.
Yeah.
Not yet, though, because if you look at his ships, dude, they're struggling to get out of the atmosphere. Amazon can't do it. NASA bought into fucking SpaceX because it's hard to get out of our atmosphere, dude, and come back. It's hard as fuck. It's hard as fuck, yeah. Like, speaking of, might as well just touch on it. Like, Elon Musk just did it, with Starship 15, and that's just low atmospheres is what it is. All those ships do is they go up and they come back down.
People go to space all the time, though. Like,
no, they don't.
They don't. The space station.
Not often.
No, they don't send people up there. They send supplies and rockets up there.
No, they've sent people.
Not as often as you might think, though. Like, that's why they make a big deal, but they're sending people.
Every 3 months or less.
But if they can
90 days or less.
If they can be there, that's far enough out of our atmosphere.
No, man, like
90 days or less.
Dude,
I
the
guarantee
International
it.
Space Station is like not that far from Earth, bro. It's like there.
It's in orbit.
No, it's in black.
Like
it's in the dark.
Orbit, very very low orbit.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Google it right now. Pull
It's
up your phone.
halfway to the moon.
Pull up your phone and see how far the
He
speed.
says halfway to the moon.
It's fucking halfway to the moon.
No, I don't
How
think so.
far is the International Space Station from Earth?
The altitude of the International Space Station is 254 miles.
254 miles. Do you know how far the moon is? 230,000 miles, dude.
Is it that far?
Yeah.
No.
How far?
How
is it-
far is the moon?
It's definitely in
The moon
thousands.
is
Oh,
about
holy fuck.
It's 230,000 miles.
430.
238, 900.
Told you.
That was good. That was good.
I know space, dude.
240,000 miles.
That's what I'm saying. They're in low orbit, man. And so that ain't shit. Like we're
might
talking.
That's outside the atmosphere, though. That's,
You're talking a long fucking ways to go to the moon, dude. A week trip at least
But
with modern
But
technology.
the only reason,
No.
the only thing though is, for one, we have something on Mars. That says a lot.
This says and it
Mars is
took
a
years to
long
get there, dude.
way. Yeah.
How long to get
Did
to
you
the
guys
moon?
see the China landing of the drone just recently?
3 days if you're traveling at rocket ship speed.
Rocket ship speed, dude. You're talking about
Rocket ship
fuel.
speed.
You're talking about fuel.
That's rocket ship speed.
No, man.
That's 3 days. That's how long it took
That's
Mr.
like
Armstrong to get there.
Do you know how,
What?
dude? They drop rockets. They drop boosters when they leave the atmosphere, dude.
Yeah, which travels at 240,000 miles.
Oh
Wait.
fuck, that is fast. I don't know. Like fuck.
Are you sure that's not 2,400 miles an hour?
Yeah,
I don't.
that doesn't make any sense, dude. That's incredible.
During
speeds,
that time,
dude.
spacecraft travels at least 240,000 miles, which is the distance between. Oh,
Oh, that wasn't mile per hour.
Yeah, that was like
okay,
no
it
fucking
doesn't
way,
say how
dude.
fast you get there, but
But think about this. 1969, correct?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Roswell.
That's the moon landing.
Yeah.
67.
Or 69.
I thought it was 69.
What
It
the
is
fuck?
69. No, it's
It's
69.
84.
Watch Men in
No,
Black.
no, it's 69.
It's definitely not the 80s.
It's 69.
When did we land on the moon?
1969.
Yeah, I got money on that.
Wikipedia. The United States Apollo 11 was the first crewed mission to land on the moon on the 20th of July, 1969.
Yeah, 69. I got money
Hell
on
yeah.
that.
Watch Men in Black, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Fucking what was I just gonna say, dude? I think the reason why we don't even attempt that shit, dude, because landing on the moon often, there's really nothing there except for maybe mining it, dude. And the amount of work for you to set up anything over there to mine is tremendous, dude. You're talking
That's
massive.
one trip. Drop it all off. 2 trips. Set it up.
No, you can't take that much shit, dude.
You can't just drop it off.
And
It's all gonna go.
And not only that, dude, you're talking, dude, they calculate each lift by like grams, dude.
Yeah, of course.
By fucking grams. You know how many fucking,
You gotta take like dehydrated ice cream.
you gotta take,
Like,
the weight thing alone would be insane, dude. And to bring equipment to set up for mining, fucking unheard of.
That's what
I
Elon's
think the
working
land.
on
I think
right
the
now.
Land Rover on Mars. I think it only weighs like 5.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Kilograms.
China, dude.
Oh.
Dude, so the video that China just did and landed at the China's Mars drone, like rover, it is fucking stupid, bro.
Something landed on.
What do you
another
mean?
thing landed on.
Yeah,
Mars.
yeah. So USA just did it.
Yeah,
You know what I
Elon
mean?
Musk.
And China just landed theirs like 4 days ago. It's the most CGI thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. And they're saying like, cause you watch like China's NASA or whatever the fuck they call themselves. Like they're all
Oh,
sit-
so
they're
you
all
think
sitting-
it's fake?
dude.
100%.
Dude, fuck, dude, yeah.
I don't want to get copyrighted, but I'll look at it.
When you have time, go ahead and take a minute, dude. Like I was watching them because they're watching the control center of China,
Okay.
and they see it land. Dude, it's so CGI, dude. It doesn't look real, bro. Like me and my coworker are like, no.
Oh, I
Did they really just try to say that that's real? Because, dude, I've seen video games with shitty graphics that look better.
You were able to tune into our Mars rover like for a
We
while.
looked real. That shit looked real. You know what I mean?
I think. We're
Don't
on
you remember
Mars.
that? You
We're
could
on
literally
Mars.
type it in.
I think you still
The-
can.
It's dead now. The one that
The
we were
old
watching.
one. The old one.
old
We have
one.
the new one, dude.
That's
And you can
Land
do
Rover.
360 views and everything on that bitch, bro.
It's
Like,
like I think it's gonna be around.
you can
for a
take
while.
your phone and look around with that
They
bitch.
can control it and
Ooh.
fix it too.
Oh yeah, they should get that other one restarted.
Wouldn't that be neat, dude, if it came back to us like, oh, shit, what the fuck? Because remember it sent that last sad-ass message?
Yeah, it was like, I'm dying, send help or something.
No,
like
no,
that.
it was like, all I see is darkness or some shit like that. It was,
Oh yeah,
Like,
And then it
I'm
was
beginning to see
all
darkness.
around me, your familiar face.
It was super sad, dude.
It did. It said like, yeah, X amount of battery.
Yeah.
It's getting dark in here. Or
He was
something
super
like
sad.
that. It was good, dude.
Shout out to Elon. You finally did it with Starship. Starship 15 landed cleanly.
Heck yeah.
Let's move on.
NBA playoffs have been going on for like 5 days now.
Lakers.
Didn't Golden?
No, they just started.
Golden State.
No,
lost
like
started.
Wednesday.
Did Golden
started
State
yesterday.
even make it?
What?
No.
No, they didn't.
They had the play-in tournament. That is not
Okay,
the
so
playoffs.
Thursday night then.
No, they just started last night.
Skin it.
Oh no, you're right. Friday. They
It
started
had to have
Friday.
been.
They
It was
started
like the
Friday.
night after the play.
They started Friday.
So
No, Friday was the
3
last
nights.
play-in tournament. Yesterday was the first playoff games, and then today was playoff games.
Okay, so either way,
Fuck you, Lakers tonight.
Lakers lost today.
Broke my little heart, man.
Really?
By 9.
Yeah. You know,
We
I
couldn't
don't
get out of
follow
that deficit though.
I don't follow basketball enough, but I mean, a sport's still a sport, so I respect the whole basketball
Do you have a
wrestling
team?
debate.
If you did,
Nah.
no, cool. You're a Lakers fan.
Yeah, we got
No,
3 Lakers fans in the building. Where'd Christian go?
Yeah. Yeah. True. I'd probably choose Lakers. 'Cause actually, not even a bandwagon.
Yeah.
Like,
Like LeBron.
I'm pretty sure whenever I used to play it with the homies back in Kansas, whenever I was super little on a PS2 or PS1, I would always choose the Lakers.
Fuck yeah, you're a Lakers fan.
So, but I just don't know.
Whether
I
it's for
can't-
Kobe or not, you're a Lakers fan.
Yeah. Kobe.
Kobe, exactly.
Well, fuck. I mean, let's skip that then. NBA playoffs. Shout out. I'm excited for that. No more blood.
Everyone's had a game 1 is what we're getting at.
Yeah, the bubble is non-existent this year, which is exciting. People are back in the stands,
Which is
and the
cool.
Staples Center is gonna be full, maxed out in June. Which is really
Wait,
exciting.
where's
Yeah.
the Staples Center?
LA.
LA.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Downtown.
How are they gonna do max capacity in LA?
Because there's a vaccinated section.
Yep. They're doing vax. They're checking vaxes and shit.
So if you get vaccinated, they can pack it. That's such a California thing. to
No,
do.
it's just a section,
Yeah.
Oh.
like a good sized section
Yeah.
for vaccinated people.
But they're gonna let the other unvax go
I
in?
guess. Yeah.
That's
Maybe
crazy
wear
for
mask,
LA.
I mean.
That's crazy for LA. Dude.
Yeah, they're super Democrat for sure, dude.
But it's revenue. LA is a sport town. You
Yeah.
gotta get that revenue from the fans.
Yep.
You held them off for a whole year already.
And they got to pay
Like
contracts,
Vegas,
dude. They
Vegas
need that
needs to
kind
let
of
people
fucking
in
ticket
at
revenue,
football. Time they need to let people in. Vegas does.
Yeah, because they need to pay for that
Vegas
fucking
is-
stadium. And
Yeah,
they-
they just start
Vegas
paying
is
for that
very,
stadium.
very, very loose though. Still,
No,
as
I
long as
mean-
you're carrying a drink, you're good to go. So I don't know why that they're trying to block them out in Vegas.
Well, okay, so the last year they said because only X amount of people could show up, no one could show up. So
the streets were dead in Vegas.
Well, so that no fan got a better experience rather than have it full capacity when they are able to open,
Yeah.
is what the owner said. The hell's that fucking...
Fuck him, dude.
He looks like a pencil dick.
He does, dude. Fuck the Raiders too. Shout out
Fuck the
Greg.
Raiders.
Raider Nation, baby.
Well, J. Cole's new album, he's joined the NBA. He's in the like G League.
Africa League.
Is it?
Yeah, he's not even in G League. He went to an African league.
J. Cole's playing?
Yeah, he's professional.
He's like 4 games in, though.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He followed
he's
his dream.
releasing
That's
album.
his real passion is basketball.
And he just released an album.
Yeah. The album was the off season, and
I found it okay. It's just
Here's my
not great.
official review.
But Thailand says otherwise.
Overhyped. Not good. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not gonna dick ride J. Cole because I like J. Cole. J. Cole is one of my
I
favorite
think
rappers.
KOD is 2 times better.
5 times better, dude.
5 times? 10
Yeah.
times
Who?
then. Fuck
Who?
it. KOD.
KOD, his album.
2018 album.
It was an overhyped album. It was full of dope lyrics. Don't get me wrong about
Yeah,
that.
the lyricism, the words, and how it's just delivery, dude. I just didn't feel it.
There's
at all.
no good choruses. The beats weren't all that hoppy. And,
Sure, I'm sure there's message in it. I don't know.
Okay, shot out of the cannon. We're
yeah.
gonna go with Eminem or MGK.
Right now,
M.
Like who you guys choose?
M.
Eminem
In the battle?
Eminem.
In the fight?
Yeah.
I
in the
think it
war.
was a dog fight. I think MGK did well.
Really?
MGK did well, but
The only
he's now
reason-
like a different genre.
I
and
liked
stuff.
his flow. But Eminem's rap god.
He's so good, dude.
He's good. Like there will never. I don't think there's gonna be somebody as good as him.
Dude, and there's you see the jokes, you see the memes. He left rap after that shit. So like, there's a clear.
He's
winner.
not wrong.
There's
He
a-
even went and shot a country movie. Like, he's
But
a
did
Western.
he lose?
Montana.
He's dating Megan
In
Fox.
Montana.
Did he lose?
Yeah,
I don't think
he's
so.
not losing. He's not losing.
He's not losing. He lost that battle for sure.
Yeah.
Just like Travis.
J. Cole's album was a disappointment. We
Travis
waited long
Barker.
enough For a dope album.
has got Kim and Courtney at one point.
Huh?
I said Travis Barker got Kim and Courtney at one point, so he's
Did he
winning, too.
really get Kim too?
Back in 08, bro. I read
Holy
that the other
shit.
day. I forgot about that.
What a thug, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone fucks with Travis Barker though.
Who doesn't, dude? Like,
Did you know that
who doesn't fuck with Blink, though?
I was gonna
Miss
say
you.
you know Blink-182, the
Of course.
Mark fucking the guy who was the main singer of Blink-182. He's left music completely and went into UFO disclosure completely. His whole life and money devoted to fucking UFO disclosure.
Fuck it.
And the videos that the Navy was forced to release and make and confirm as real came from Mark's fucking discovery.
Really?
Blink-182. Shout out. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
facts.
That's cool.
That's facts.
J. Cole was overhyped, waited too long, and the album was not good. Like, not bad, not good. I give it a 3.
Okay.
3 out of 5.
3 out of
5
5.
out of 5. That's above average.
It's listenable, but it's not dope. It's not fire. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'm more excited for Lloyd Banks' new album.
Me too.
The City of the fucking illest. And Lloyd Banks doing it by himself. No G-Unit. No fucking backing from record labels and shit.
You know he doesn't need it, though. He has a whole studio at his house.
Fucking
Guaranteed.
PLK, dude.
Exactly.
The Punchline King. One of the best rappers to ever do it. He's getting ready to drop
Exclusively produced by him?
That's what it sounds like.
Damn, and probably just sent it off for some mastering and called it a day.
Yeah. It's
That's
gonna
actually be good,
Dude,
dude.
his
That's
hype
all
videos are
quarantine.
dope
Any
as
other
fuck,
No,
too.
I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah.
His dope video, like his hype
I just didn't know
videos.
that I drank it all. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Just trying to figure out, do you need more water?
No, we're good.
Okay.
The hype videos on Instagram that Lloyd Banks did were fire.
Because if you don't, I'm very...
Other than that, for music, I think I'm dried out on it. What do you got?
Music?
Pop Smoke did well at the Billboard Awards. Fucking grabbed like 5 of them.
You missed out, but there's a new YG album out.
I haven't listened. What'd you think? I know you said you were gonna.
I listened to it. I finished it all. There's probably 2 good bangers that I liked on there. You know, I don't mess with a lot of YG shit though.
I fuck with YG, but
There's always like 2 good
it's
songs.
weird that
on
I
this.
missed out on that album. That never happens.
It was called, just so you know,
Yeah.
Community Service.
Huh. Was it? I know he's doing a duet album with fucking a duo album with fuck. I want to say Mozzie, dude.
Ooh, I think he made an appearance on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're doing a fucking duo record, which is gonna be kind of
and then-
dope.
Yeah. Mozzie, and then there's Mozzie, then there's Mozzie. That's weird. Oh no, that is it. Okay. Yeah, every song's got him and Mozzie on there.
There you go. There's the album. I
And
knew
then
about that one. I
there's,
didn't know it was released.
Like Young M.A., Ty Dolla $ign, A Boogie, Tyga.
So it
was
wasn't
actually good, dude.
exclusively a YG album.
I guess not.
Mozzie was on it. Okay, yeah, I knew that was coming down the drain. I didn't know it was released.
Yeah, I just looked on my Spotify. I was like, for you, new album. YG. I was like, play it, I guess, you know?
Movie reviews. Did anybody else watch Army of the Dead?
I got about half of it, and then I scooted to the gym, so.
How about you?
I don't watch movies. Bro, I'm in a 2-division title tournament.
You
got a lot of
you
time.
don't have no downtime like with chicks.
I was going to say, I
Apex.
just played Apex with this fucker like
Apex.
2 days ago.
I'm a
Yeah.
nerd.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
And you
My
don't-
free,
No, we don't.
literally all my
I don't
free
gotta
time
chase
is
chicks.
video
I
game,
don't
so.
really chase chicks. Not at this
No?
point in time.
Kanan again, dude. You guys should be friends, dude.
Not at this point in time.
Especially if you're trying to write
but-
stand-up.
But
No,
there's,
you guys should be
there's
like
a
legit
joke behind
friends.
that.
You guys are a lot alike.
There's a joke behind that because it's not like I'm avoiding women. I just,
Kanan's the same way though, bro.
Gotcha.
He doesn't chase them. He
Because
just,
I
goes to.
kind of got one. I got.
but he goes to them.
Yeah. You're terrible.
Quit. I need to quit. Just kidding.
Yeah, you don't need downtime for chicks if you want to be great.
Yeah, right.
Fair.
Ford. All electric. Which
Ford
one was it?
Lightning.
I don't
Lightning.
want to
Oh, the
say the
truck.
wrong things.
They just released the
Right.
Ford.
But there's
Lightning.
also an all-electric Mustang, so I'm not wrong there either.
They're going full electric. It seems
like,
like.
their trucks are going.
All manufacturers
cool.
are.
Well,
actually.
Ford just did it with the Ford Lightning, and the Lightning has been iconic in
Like,
the
it-
truck world.
in
like,
not Montana, in
The
the
Lightnings
United
are sick.
States, you got half the people that want to like.
I want manuals.
I want renewable energy, dude. Straight up, I don't really care about anything else. Like,
I think
Ty's lucky to have a manual truck, though.
we're
Like, that's
really,
updated.
really, really deep into this whole life thing that there are so many jobs that depend on fossil fuels. Yeah, we should probably
Do they
protect it.
depend on it, or do we make them depend on it? Do we make that?
That's the question.
But now there's you have to have those people. So it would take years for us to run out and not leave thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people without work.
Fuck that, dude. Those same people are the ones that say get a job. So get a different job.
I don't agree on that because people.
Those are the ones that scream get a job.
If you grow
Right?
up,
You know what I'm saying?
If you grow up doing something and that's all you know, then yeah, no, it beats people that don't have jobs.
Fuck that.
So do they want? Okay, do they want to join? Do they want to join our
renewable energy?
I was gonna say our Mexican friends in the field.
Yeah.
Right? They can get that job.
They are the types that scream that shit. Get a job.
Get a job, or they're taking my job.
Because
or
I feel like I'm like.
So
you guys think I think it in a bad way, but I think it in a. This world is fucked up.
Yeah.
Money drives it. Nobody can
100%.
deny that. And
Yeah.
if that was to stop.
But do you only have one set of skills to learn? No.
Yeah, but does the skills right now at this day and age, does skills or money matter?
Skills.
Both.
Especially if it
I'd
collapses.
say both.
Exactly.
If it collapses, you
If
need
it
both.
collapses, we're gonna see a lot
Actually,
more.
no, you don't need money. You
we're
need
gonna
bartering shit.
Whenever it collapses, and I think it will. I don't know when, but it's
Our
approaching
lifetime,
us.
probably not.
It's
I think-
transitioning right now. We see it
think-
with crypto.
I think in our lifetime. I think within 20 years.
I don't think the
realistically, in 20
transactions
years.
of money will not collapse. I think it will change. I think crypto is going to
But
be the change.
it's gonna screw a lot of people. Like money is ridiculously stupid. But in the day and age that we live in, without money, you're realistically
Without money, there's
not
no
shit.
trade, and without trade, there's
There's no fun. There's
nothing.
Nothing.
yeah.
So we have idolized money, and that's a huge issue. But we can't really escape it right now. Until the whole system changes, a little bit can't change. It can't do it. And people don't realize that. Two sides can fight as much as they want, but it's an all of us thing. Like, their stuff relies
So you
on
don't
money.
think where anywhere in the world you could substitute for bartering for
No.
the transition period? Yeah, I bet you could.
There has to be bartering.
No, we're
To
talking
get
Stone
things.
Age shit, man. I don't
To
think.
talk to things. Not talk to
You can
things.
trade
to-
a fucking paper
That's
clip up to
bartering.
a house at one point.
That's bartering.
That's still bartering.
You have to have bartering.
That's for a transition period.
Way
From
too
cash to
complex.
cashless.
The world is way
Cash
too
to cashless, you can go possessions. Easy.
No. Dude, people won't work.
Yes.
You can't produce if you don't have a fucking goal, dude. That's the thing. The world is so complex, and that's why there's an economy. Because in order to gain the things that you want, you work and you get money for. And then you need that money to buy the things that you just fucking wanted to
Or you work to get stuff and things, and then things
No,
for
that's
things
one
and stuff
item.
and
That's an
things.
itemized thing.
And then everybody's a hoarder.
It would never work. It would collapse.
No, it wouldn't.
We're on our
world's
way
too
The
to
complex.
bartering
The
system
world's
worked
too
for
complex.
on our way to
hundreds of years.
being complex. This is not
No,
like
this is the weekly bust.
I know.
The world is just too complex,
It
dude.
is. It has like
You need money. You need an economy.
and that's what sucks. And that's
No.
why you can't take out a whole
From
entire
cash to
field.
cashless, we could
That's
go
why you
barter
can't
for 2
like
years.
the only reason because you can't take that whole entire field of work.
It's killing the
out.
planet, man. It's causing major earthquakes with fracking and all that shit, dude.
Oh, the Antarctica shelf.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was major. That was major.
That's gonna be
dude.
something that's
1,800 square miles, dude. A fucking
Of
ice shelf
continent
just
that came
fell
off.
off.
Yeah, and for prime example, another reason why we need it. Until we find a better way to supply our food supply, which we haven't. We really haven't. There needs to be agriculture, but without agriculture, we can't have we have to have the stuff to produce we have to be able to use fossil fuels because that stuff won't become electric for.
I'm not into the whole vegan culture, dude, but they make a valid point, dude. Like it's unsustainable to farm and shit all the time on animals, dude. Like we eat and kill at such a high rate that it's completely unsustainable for 8 billion people as is.
Yeah.
It's insane, dude. Like, so they're saying the only way that we could actually, longevity of fucking human beings.
ASAP Rocky is vegan.
Yeah, like the longevity of human beings, they say the only way that we can produce shit fast enough. That's why Burger King, if you notice, like it's so cliche, dude. But
They're going for the
fucking
impossible.
burger, yeah, the Impossible Burger. Like it was so cliche and this rubbed in there, but like I could see this.
But it's still now an option, which I mean, is not
which is
bad.
crazy, yeah.
Burger King, like burger's another name, like that's beef.
No,
But it's fake.
Like it's yeah, dude.
But
Is that
it's fake.
crazy? Yeah,
It's crazy. You
It's
can't,
fucking nuts,
burger.
dude.
But But
Turkey burger's not bad. I'll just say that.
turkey burger's not bad. That's
Tur-
what
turkey
that's
burger's
what
not
my
bad.
homie like.
Dude, do that with some cornflowers on some tacos. Ooh, that's
Yeah,
fire,
turkey
actually,
beef for turkey burger for tacos. That's a
Fire.
fire. That's fire.
dude. It's fucking fire,
Very
dude.
fire.
Weird.
I'll say it again.
Never even heard. Like, I guess
Way
I bet
less
you Shy
greasy.
would sneak it in there and I wouldn't
Especially
even know
way
it. but-
less greasy too.
Yeah.
Like
The only thing greasy at that point is like your corn torte, if you do that way.
Mm. Okay, well, let's move on since we got past that.
Alright, hell yeah, dude.
Ford introduced the Ford Lightning and
Army of the Dead, Go Ghost.
What happened?
the rapper, the
Oh,
Joker.
the Joker. Okay, so.
Go ahead, Levi.
So back in
2011.
2011, 2012,
Yeah.
whenever, party times, we all used to listen to the guy named the Joker, dude. You know, my name is Joker, habitual smoker.
Yeah.
You know,
You guys ever heard
I
of
smoked
him?
so many trees that my toasters got splinters or something, dude. He got
I got
sick with it.
splinters in my
So
toaster.
Dude,
this
this
man
head
has
thing
no
is crazy.
idea.
It's
I'm just like touching it.
Yeah, it's sick.
It is, dude. So Kai has no idea who that is. Now, no hating or anything, but dude's got bars and apparently he's still doing it. But he's like double his size,
And-
double his age,
and nowhere to be found.
and nowhere around. But he's still apparently
But
rapping.
during those years, dude, that guy was on top of like the fucking underground rap world.
We do
dude.
it for fun. Part 1 through like 12, they're all good. I thought.
fire, dude.
At one point, I was like standing him. I was like, I'm gonna get him out here, and I asked. It was like $3,500. No one wanted to help me. Fuck
And that's
you guys.
cheap, bro.
It was cheap, dude. I was like, I'll get him up here. He's
What's the
hot
point
right
to get
now.
a room and some shows, like some seats? It's super cheap.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, it's too bad he fell off.
But anyway, yeah, we brought it up because something was said, I don't know, earlier that Kai didn't know, so we had to show him. If you want to go look it up, we do it for fun. Part 2, spit fire
Freestyles.
freestyles.
Cody Garbrandt got fucking wrecked.
Yeah, I didn't watch the fight. I'll be honest. I did.
Did
not,
you know it was
See the
gonna happen?
highlights?
Yeah, I saw the highlights. He didn't do well.
No, he got worked the whole
Yeah.
fucking fight.
That wasn't it, right?
But respect to the game, like he's still
Right.
doing it. He came back after some brutal knockouts. Like let's be real,
Well, they kept questioning his chin throughout this fight,
I know.
and he got smacked.
I know.
bro. And he
his
won.
chin's back.
No, he lost.
No, Rob.
Rob won, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
His chin's back. Like respect
Cody
to him
or
for
Rob?
getting
Cody's
because
Oh.
Cody's
been
like,
knocked the fuck out, dude.
yeah. So
Couple
it's
times.
like seeing him come back from an athletic perspective, like that's respect.
He did tap his jaw and said, "Look it, he's good." You
Like,
know.
people
Damn.
like he knows people was expecting him to get knocked out.
He got
did.
smacked a few fucking times, dude. Like hard.
And
Like,
see, I've only started hearing about him like recently.
yeah, he got. Well, dude, he's been lighting up the MMA world for a long time.
I know, but
I could choke him out.
Is Sugar Sean gonna?
I
like,
think, dude, it's a perfect lead up.
Sugar Sean O'Malley gonna beat Cody Garbrandt.
Well, they've been going back and forth
It
so
works.
much, dude. That
Oh, there's some good
Cody-
blood in that water
Cody
right there.
dropped ranking. Sean has a fight coming up, and I think if Sean fucking knocks out, dude, we have a perfect placement for Cody versus Sean.
And then that sets Sean up, Montana boy, and like he's gonna make it. Like,
And if he beats
gets
up Cody,
it.
then he's gonna fucking jump ranks so high.
yeah,
Dude. Right.
he'll probably fight the guy that Cody just lost to.
I think he's getting in place for a title contention.
I think in the next 4. If
The only
if
thing
does
is he's
good
fighting an
as next
unranked
string.
opponent right now. Unranked.
I think that's.
I had something to
It's
say. I
smart.
had something to say. You ready? So if you
It's
make
definitely
UFC, do
a-
you actually want to work for Dana White?
Is he a monster? They say he's a monster.
He is a fucking monster, dude. Do you look at the amount of money?
Joe
that-
doesn't want to say it because that's his second job.
Yeah, he's a fucking
But-
dick, dude. He's a douchebag, dude. He's a commissioner
He's
for
a-
a sport
he's
that
fucking
is
Hitler,
highly,
dude.
highly watched, and he does not pay his fucking fighters,
Yeah,
dude.
you know, but it's part of the
Isn't
game.
there another MMA
But-
league
yeah,
sparking
That
up? right now?
attitude is
but-
not going to get people paid, though.
It's not, but what like until I'm there, I have no say in it. It's just a dream of mine to make it. So
Sure.
I'm not gonna.
Isn't
bash
there
it.
another league
That's the
sparking
dream.
up right now
There's
though?
Bellator and one,
Oh, that's
but
that
honestly,
Triller shit, never mind.
UFC is still. I would take Bellator or one championship. It's still a mainstream, but not as big as UFC.
Bellator is actually
'Cause
gaining more
UFC
fighters
is like
again.
West
They're getting ready to
Coast.
lose John Jones, and if John Jones can get like a union, like a fighters to leave during his exit, dude.
I think there definitely needs to be more money, but a lot of this
A
is
lot
just for
more
the
money.
it's for the love of the sport, and they're making enough.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
the
think people should get CTE for the love of the sport. I mean, I guess
Neither
every
do
sport
I,
does that,
yeah.
but
The fans are gonna come.
There gotta be
the
some-
fans pay.
Like, dude, I feel like
The fans
boxing's
don't
a
come
lot
for
less
Dana
viewed,
White.
but it's fucking pay out.
The fans don't come for Dana White. The fans don't come for the commission. They come for fucking fighters. Pay the people we are watching the fight.
That's an argument not even to really have.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not an argument to have at this point in time because I think you're
Because everybody's
100%
cheering
right.
for that right now.
But because everybody's talking about it, but in the end, there are jobs, almost all jobs. Like they're very few and far between where the bosses, the head guy in charge, actually does the right thing. It's just
NBA.
So there would have
Adam
to be
Silver?
a lot.
Yeah, I fuck with Adam Silver.
Like
I think he's a
boxing,
dope
look
He's
at
not the
boxing.
owner. I guess he's
That's
the
an organization. Like UFC is just like a one organization. Boxing is kind of interlinked, so they're all working together. So they're making a much bigger pocket.
Yeah,
This is
they
Dana
do.
White's company. Well, actually,
He's
no,
the
not
president.
anymore.
He's the president.
Not
yeah.
anymore because he sold it off.
Yeah,
Did
he's
he?
the president.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
like with stipulations that he was still like main guy. I'm pretty sure.
He has shares. He has the
Yeah.
majority shares.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he sold off a big chunk. Yeah, but it's like we just want to make it, and that's our ticket, and eventually the money will come. Like there's other sports that don't get money.
Okay.
Like
I think Dana White could be really cool, man.
He
Like
could
at
be.
times, you know what I mean? But he's fucking an asshole.
I loved how he increased to $75,000 for bonus wins in Texas because Tony Ferguson called him out like on stage. He's like, "Hey, everything's bigger in Texas. Let's do $75,000 bonuses instead of $50,000."
For wins.
And he got it.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
But did he just get it?
He didn't get it. He got beat up, but hats off to Tony.
Good
He's
for
a
him,
great-
man. Because the fans are left in the dark for the most part about how less of a money, like, because, dude, your main event fights, dude, are lucky to break $1 million fucking deals in UFC.
I don't even think they do.
No, they
200 probably.
They used to get like 250,000 until like John Jones started coming in and demanding, I want fucking paid. And then Connor came in, he's like, I want fucking paid.
Yeah.
These are people that have such loud voices in the MMA world that they're getting into like $5 million.
It'll definitely get there. It will get there because people will start to leave, but until then, UFC's the goal. Like it's mainstream. That's your ticket. You make money
As it
elsewhere.
should be.
You make money elsewhere
to be able to
because of
even
UFC.
fight in fucking, where's it? At Emirates?
Could you imagine a boycott though? Like
Emirates.
they
Oh, that's
got
right by
a
Dubai.
stadium filled.
Then I'm
up.
out of a job.
No, you
Just
wouldn't
kidding.
be because
I know,
the shit
I have
would
a job.
change, dude. Shit would change. You know, could you imagine a main event like Connor, Khabib, and they're just like, boycott, we'll sit down.
Damn, nobody buys it.
No, no, the stadium's filled.
Oh.
They walk in the cage, bell sounds off, and they sit down. It's like, this ain't worth it for
And
us.
then just have a stare
Could you
off?
imagine?
That'd be crazy.
That's a fucking boycott, dude. And then Dana White would be like, oh, you guys need to fight. He's like, nah, fuck you. I ain't fighting, dude.
I got money to be
Pay
here.
us, motherfucker. Write the contract right now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for real.
That would change shit, dude. And, because John refuses to fight. That's why he had to vacate belts and shit. He's like, and he can't be the only voice of saying, dude, we're getting our heads knocked the fuck off for you in this fucking sport and this fans, and we're not getting paid. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, every other professional sport ever are making tens of
I
millions
mean,
of
look,
dollars.
look at baseball.
I mean, Connor's the exception.
Look at baseball.
A lot of money.
Really.
And it's very boring.
And Connor is and it's not as exciting.
Shout out
It's
to
not-
my dudes. Baseball, if you guys are watching, I doubt it, but if you guys are, that's cool.
Connor was the highest paid athlete in the world this year.
But it wasn't even from.
But it had
athletics.
nothing to do.
He only made like 22 only.
Oh, it's from Proper 12.
It had nothing to do with fucking UFC,
but
dude.
outside of what he did from the UFC is where he
That's
got
from
his money.
self promotion.
Right.
That's his self fucking shit, dude. Like, that's what makes, and that's where Dana's stance is like, you can make a name for yourself. Well, fuck you, dude. I came here to fight for you, man, and these motherfucking fans, and I want to
There
be
definitely
paid.
could be a better respect there, but I think,
Yeah.
But I think it'll come back to we do what we do. Because if there was a boycott, it would probably take some time to figure out, and then there would be people out of a job. Like, yeah, it would change, but then you'd be like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah,
So like that's
but I'm talking about high positioned people that already have money. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like I said, that's why I use Khabib and Connor, because those guys are high profile fighters. If those high profile fighters, you couldn't get the little guys to do it
Fact.
because they're getting their first checks. You know what I mean? But people that have been established and have a name for them fucking selves.
Yeah, people can
There's
sit
a reason
on
why
the field.
GSP is not fighting, and it's not because of age. It's not because I'm done fighting. It's because why do it when I'm not getting paid?
I think he retired early. I think you're right.
100%, dude.
But I think he kind of accomplished all I needed to, because he even lost his belt, came back, won it, and left. Like, he kind of, I think he had a plan.
Dude, GSP would sell billions of tickets in pay-per-view, dude.
The return
To bring him back,
Yeah.
and pay him, yeah.
Just pay it. Like, I think he's
But who would he fight,
he's
though?
respectable.
You know what I
Unlike
mean?
John, like John's loud about it. I think GSP just doesn't.
You
say
throw him in there with Khabib though.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Even out of his prime, I think it's at least close. In his prime,
Super
I
close.
think he beats Khabib.
I give
Oh,
I give
100%.
GSP the edge, just because GSP is. GSP is one of the only fighters in UFC history that's actually went all 5 on striking alone.
That's crazy.
Alone, bro. That's fucking insane. That's 5 rounds of fucking 4-ounce gloves of pure striking.
Yeah, that's.
I did a
gangster.
5-round fight that was 3 minutes instead of 5 minutes a round, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like,
He's like this.
I was like, "Okay, time to start ending fights quicker." Like,
Yeah, because I do not
Hence
want to
that
be
never
here
won in the
again.
round ones.
I know.
Yeah,
two
dude.
2 round ones in a row. Like,
You got me excited to watch you, dude.
yeah, you know,
June
It is
12th.
what it
I'm
is.
gonna try,
I'm a
dude.
critic, dude. Like I always say that to people
So
who
I like
come
the,
in
I
here.
like the hot spring, so
oh hell yeah,
you know what I mean.
oh yeah.
Just be an extra bonus.
when we have
really.
people in here, because the people that come in here have shit going on in their lives. Like,
we try.
yeah,
You
we
know?
do a decent job with
Shout
bringing
out to
guests
Jim.
in that do a lot of shit. And I'm the
Man.
first to say I'm a critic. I'm a watcher.
We gotta get a Kai Stewart like poster in here. Or something.
That would,
Something.
dude,
Could
it'd be
brought
dope.
any
That,
merch, dog. All merch
it would
that we
actually
get
be dope
goes
if
up.
you sign something and
As
you
you
do
see,
make
like,
it. You would
Ghoster,
already be in
you
here
know what I mean?
signed up. That'd be dope.
Shout out
Oh,
to
yeah.
Ghost J.
Fuck with that.
Ghoster.
That'd be super dope actually to get something signed, gloves of yours or something
Yeah.
that we could put in.
Maybe do
here.
a hand wrap.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Hand wrap.
Hand wrap.
We could buy gloves and you can sign them or whatever, dude. You know what I mean? That'd be dope.
Anything.
Um,
Because I mean, I think if I stay on my path with no injuries, I think I do well. I don't.
protect your hands and all that shit.
Yeah.
Now these are money makers,
I know,
bro.
I know. Like, but I've never been in a street fight
Good.
Ever.
Keep it that way.
ever.
You seem too humble to be in a street fight. Like,
Yes.
Like usually I just laugh if somebody like because it's been close, but usually I'm just like, do you want to fight? Because I'll just take you down. Like I didn't care. I wasn't gonna like.
dude,
I'm not gonna wrestle around. So
If you can't beat me in a wrestling match, you will not beat me in a fight.
you're in a professional field now where
You're not allowed
nothing
to street
nothing
fight.
is worth
Really,
fighting for.
not on the street.
Nothing is worth fighting for unless obviously like the obvious reasons, like your family,
Yeah.
Whatever
Yonder,
extreme
yonder.
circumstances
Yeah.
is worth fighting for free for. You know what I mean?
I know.
Nothing is worth fighting for free for right at this
I know.
point in your life.
I know. That's why I just try to be cool to people outside MMA. Like you just
Yeah,
gotta,
dude.
You just gotta be chill with people of every nature. Like you get into all the cliques. It's
That's how I
interesting.
was, dude.
That
So-
was Levi's. Yeah, I was super selective with people. Mac Miller.
Oh yeah. So shout out to my mom and Roy. They got me a sick ass deluxe Circles vinyl. It'll be here soon, sometime hopefully around my birthday. But
When's your
I'm
birthday?
gonna
It's June
May
1st.
May 31st.
May 31st. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, and then
Dope.
I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna hang it up in here. And it's gonna be fucking dope.
This is gonna be sick.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
fuck with Circles album. That's a top. That's a 5 out of 5.
Oh, it's 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's a good album. That and Swimming, they're both.
your
5 out of
next topic is yours too.
5. Yeah. Oh, all right. So
I don't know much about
I don't know anything
So I'm a-
about this.
I'm a Twitter guy.
Dun, dun, dun.
If
that
you know,
where you swipe
if you know,
right?
you know.
Is that where you swipe right?
No.
No.
that's
I know.
10.
I know.
Oh, that's good. No, that's
Another one. And I just read this thing. A dude named King Nazir said he's retiring because being the number one porn star in the world is boring. And I know you guys know who I'm talking about because it's
I
the dude that
actually
takes.
don't.
That's what I said. I said
Listen, I bet you do. It's the dude that takes the wig off and then hits the whoa behind her.
I
You've
still
had
don't
to
know
have seen
that.
it.
I've never seen that.
Never seen
Or
it.
what about when he fucking dives off the counter into the pussy?
That's the only reason I might know.
Come
I
on,
don't
he
think-
does it a bunch.
Is he a dancer?
Does he dance?
I don't.
Like what? What do you mean?
Like,
is
because
he a
I
male
always see the
stripper?
ones that, like, yeah,
Or what?
you know when they do the little funky sex dancing and then he spreads the legs and jumps on the table.
Yeah, that's
no,
him.
I definitely don't know that. I definitely don't know
That's
that.
Damn,
definitely.
dude.
Is it?
I'm part of the 10%. Remember?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess you did tell me you didn't measure your dick. So
Mm,
why do I think
10%.
you're on Twitter following some dude?
Yeah.
Number one male
yeah.
porn star in the world. I don't know. Why do I assume that?
I
because I do. You know what I mean?
I follow
Because I
like
thought.
Paige Van Zant and all that.
What's this guy? Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Oh my God, is that you?
Yeah.
Do you even know the basis behind all this?
Yes, dude. Israel's taking all of the fucking. They're making bullshit laws. It's genocide for Muslim folks.
This
For
goes so much
Palestinians.
deeper than what the media is putting out. My
You
buddy.
can't trust the media to begin with. Like,
Okay.
either
But
or.
really, it's just genocide. They're taking over land, making bullshit rules where they can't.
Can we save this one for Josh when he's on so he can explain it
Does
a whole lot better?
He gets into it pretty
super,
good.
super good.
All right.
All right.
Still hashtag Free Palestine and balling like
I'm
an
not getting
athlete, but
behind
got
that.
no
So
jump.
that's half the weekly bust on that one because I don't know how I feel about it. I just say fuck religion, and I think most of it's religion based. So
I just say fuck genocide because that's what the white people did to my people. So
yeah, but it's
not right.
I think
Like,
it's
regardless
dude.
of
There's
it.
a
Not right.
lot of bullshit in politics with that, dude. Like religious
We don't. But
politics.
the scariest thing is though, and touchy subjects. Who cares? It's
Yeah,
a daily
this
bust.
is the
It's
weekly
weekly
bust. Yeah.
weekly bust.
We don't give a fuck
we,
about it.
we don't care. You
But-
call us the daily. People call us the daily all the time. But this shit is not daily
I
because it's
bust
hard.
daily,
I
you know,
don't.
but I'm definitely weekly busting. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't bust daily. I weekly bust.
Well,
Bust.
I bust daily.
You guys
Bust.
bust.
Do
At
you
least
not?
daily.
You're in the 10%. You probably don't.
Mine's like no, probably twice daily.
I don't know. Ask
Fucking with
his
you.
chick over there. Does he bust?
Does he bust?
Oh my god.
How big's the hammer?
The piece. Kyle Hudson, Tyler Buff, Michael, Nina, Raj, Jake, Bryson,
For everybody that's tuned in, we appreciate you.
Blazio, Justine, Kaylin,
Kai, give us one more
Wifey,
statement
what's
about
up?
yourself, my man.
Dustin Epper,
Tell us something really cool.
Misty.
You know, I'm in this ride, in this MMA world, but you know, it wasn't expected. But I think I'm gonna do something big.
Hey, we're behind you, dude.
I gotta do like
You know, because your
You gained a
sponsor,
fan today.
your
You gained a fan
sponsor,
today.
one of your sponsors is also
I know
one of our
I
sponsors.
know 20 past 4.
20 past
All
4.
right, dude.
Stay
You're
there.
you're with us, bro.
Yeah.
You're a gang member, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
you got to get the LDC now too.
Oh yeah. No, you don't want to be a part of that gang. Do you have a little dick?
No.
Then you're with me,
Yeah.
bro. You can come with me.
Well, you can't say average ADC, dude. That's weird.
And next time he's on the show, you better fucking measure that fucker, dude.
We're gonna hold you to it. We're
Yeah.
gonna have you back probably like start of July, somewhere in there.
Okay. Really?
After you fight for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why not?
definitely.
After my.
But we have to
21st
get a
birthday.
few.
First year,
Yes,
I want
in
to
a
see your
row,
belt. Bring your belt in next.
Okay. There's gonna be actually there might not be a belt by then.
Or your banister, anything you want to bring, dude.
I'll bring some cool shit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Wrist wraps.
'Cause we're
But I think
all
the
neck
next time we
athlete.
chilling is gonna be at the fight, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to your
This is a
fights.
top 10 showdown. This is a top 10 fight.
Oh yeah,
Like,
in
this is gonna be-
Helena.
This is gonna be a good
like
time.
I said, dude.
Oh,
we'll
fuck
go there.
you. Your next fight's in Helena. Shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work for it.
You work Saturdays.
Yeah, I work
Yeah.
Saturdays.
I don't.
Your next show in Great Falls, I'll definitely have to
Okay,
catch.
it'll be in July, I think.
Yeah.
July or August. I'm not sure. Oopsie, wasn't probably supposed to say that.
Oh, well. Fuck it.
I don't care.
Realistically, they'll click through it.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, I made my
We
first,
love 'em,
you
but
know,
it
like I
happens.
made my first poster for this fight. Like it's kind of a
Dope.
big deal. Like,
Okay.
I'm sitting there with the freaking curled mustache and cornrows.
Well, now that you got me for media back, dude.
I remember.
I'm not going to brag, dude, but I do have a lot of social media backing, dude. Like, legit.
I didn't know I had 56 people that follow me on Snapchat,
Yeah, we have.
and I don't post on there often, but I have been because of that. Thanks to you.
I have over, like, I reached
in
about
this-
300 views on my stories on Facebook alone, and
do you
then
want
a
to know
ton of
what
views.
mine are, or do you want to know what my Snapchat views are? Like
Seven?
like 1,700.
I believe that. I don't have a Snapchat that's active. I'm a
That's
watcher.
good, dude.
I'm a watcher on Snapchat.
You're a watcher.
Yeah.
You probably have like a public profile. Does that
No,
count?
I don't post on that public thing. I just like
You should. You're a fucking fighter in a
I
public
know
eye.
it'd be cool. It'd be cool, but I am in this.
Okay,
for
so
the
what do you
clout.
post on your TikTok? Like goofy shit like that, like
Dude,
belly rubs and shit.
A lot of stupid shit. Like,
Not-
I don't have a niche
You don't
yet.
like you don't put your
I don't have
you
a
don't put
niche.
your highlights and shit on there.
Sometimes I do.
Hella should, dude.
Usually I
Especially
put-
if you do clips.
Usually I
like,
talk shit about myself because like in the last part of the fight that I won in June, I dominated, but in the last 8 seconds,
Just so
I
you
broke
know-
my foot on a kick. So it's like, haha, karma's a bitch. Got 69,000 views.
Just so
Nice.
you know, bro, that when I go to look at your profile, dude, I'm strictly gonna be looking for highlights. Your fucking like promo shit.
I don't
like,
know how to edit that shit. That's why it's hard for
you
me
need
to
to
do.
find.
You
You're
have
in
a
college.
computer.
You're in college.
You're in college and you have a computer.
You have a
at your
ton of
house.
people around you that can help.
If I can do clips here
You gotta have
on
a
this shit,
dude.
you
We
can
have
do
a
it, bro.
squad, dude, and we're a weekly bust. You know what I mean? You're a fucking on the verge of.
Like our man Christian, wherever he's at.
I'm really
he's
hoping
good.
within a year I'll be pro, and within like
You gotta build.
half,
You gotta build a team, dude. That's willing to help you social media wise.
two and a half years. I think is kind of my shot.
Dope.
Like, it's kind of my game plan, kind of my goal.
Did Christian go pass out?
He must have.
Good for him.
Good on him, mate.
Yep. I think this is the weekly bust, episode 25.
Episode 25.
This is
Shout out to 20 past 4.
Yeah, run our sponsors.
Shout out to 20 past 4 for sure. 4 locations now. 2 in Great Falls, Helena, Billings.
The one stop vape and head shop.
One stop vape and head shop. We don't have mods, so I guess like
Still sell vapes.
So juice and disposables, baby.
And a good atmosphere.
Great atmosphere. Great
atmosphere,
people.
Great people. I went down there for that interview one time. Let's go. That was fun.
He did.
That was fun.
We've had
I
it.
looked like a Skeletor.
Maybe
Yeah,
Dylan,
that was the day he was all sucked in.
Dude,
He was like,
maybe
look at
Dylan
this.
could put like a highlight reel together for him.
He could.
He's super.
I
good.
mean,
you
we
have-
can't volunteer his time.
No,
but
I'm
we could
definitely not
ask him.
volunteer. He could reach out on his own.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got the video for you. You know what I mean? We got the people.
We make a dope highlight
Like we said,
reel.
we have people that love us, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we have
Shout out
people that can
Dylan.
help
I
you.
love you, buddy.
Yeah, you're the man.
Anyone that's looking for a videographer, go check out Cosmic Scene.
Just finishing up episode 25.
Cosmic
Bro,
Scene.
I got my trip.
Kai Stewart in the house.
Huh?
I got my trip coming. That's like kind of like
Succulent
sad.
skull.
No, it's sad but happy because it's like I'm getting ready for this fight and I'm traveling. But I'm traveling to train though. I'm excited about it. Gonna
Yeah.
go grind.
Dude, definitely.
Get
dude.
out of the natural routine of things and go beat ass June 12th.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, I can't wait.
I'll be knocking him
Physically,
out. Dude. I wanna knock out.
metaphorically, if you know, you know. Hi, TikTok.
If you know, you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
And if you don't know, then you slow. Oh!
All right, let's
And we are out of here.
We're out.
weekly
We
bust.
are Weekly Bust.